Hello, everyone. Hello to you all. Just give me a moment to set up properly so you can see Papa Tarot. Let's see. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday to you all. Welcome to another Tarot Card Live with General Goods Tarot and with my father, Papa Tarot. It's good to see you all today. We're going to give it a few more seconds for everyone to come on in. The butterflies are out now. The weather's getting better. It's good to see you all. Happy Friday to you all. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Oh, thank you, Devin. I don't check the Discord. I check the Discord like once a day, but I'm going to go check on it after the stream, okay? Hi, Iman. It's good to see you. I enjoyed tapping in for your private session earlier today. I hope that you're well. TGIF, everyone. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for coming on through. It's good to see you all today. You both look fresh. Thank you, Iman. Hello, everyone. Welcome on in. We're going to give it a little bit more time before we start the yes or no questions. Okay, so today, guys, before we get started, just so you know, tarot is never the definitive guide to the future. It is always pulling on current energies, okay? So when you receive your readings, please always use your discernment. Use it in alignment with your intuition, okay? A yes today is a no tomorrow. A no today is a yes tomorrow, okay? And just like the seasons, energies change, and so do opinions and feelings, okay? So trust your intuition and simply use the tarot readings as guidance, okay? So now we're going to open up for yes or no questions. If you would like a yes or no question, every question that I pull today will receive additional channel messages from Papa Tarot today. We're going to be live for 2 hours. At the end of the 2-hour mark, we will be doing a free full reading raffle. Everyone can join. Whether you donated, whether you don't donate, whether you're just lurking, whether you had a question read or not, everyone can join the raffle, okay? Hello, Joanna. Hi, Vivi. Hi, Devin. Nobody, Iman, Holly, thank you for your donation. Chicky Lexi, thank you for your donation. Hello, Bernadette, who was here earlier. And hello, Isabella. Hi, Camille. It's good to see you. All right, so without further delay, let's get started on our yes or no portion, okay? We're going to start with you, Iman. Was Ahmed disappointed I didn't engage with him? We're going to connect to Ahmed's spiritual team and his higher self, as well as all those who are guiding him with his highest interest in mind. We're also going to connect to your spiritual team, your higher self, and all those who are guiding you. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Iman. Was Ahmed disappointed Iman didn't engage with him, didn't talk to him, didn't interact with him? So the answer for you is he didn't even think about it. So disappointment wasn't even a factor on his mind. So the answer is no, he wasn't disappointed, but not because he doesn't like you. It just simply was not a thought or a factor in his mind. We have here the 3 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, and the 6 of Pentacles. His only focus was that he was just having an exchange with you to begin with. In fact, his mindset was actually pretty positive when you guys were interacting. So if you were behaving in a way that was distant, he didn't register that you were being distant. He was just happy to interact with you, okay? It's almost like a dog. Sometimes a dog can't tell when you're mad at them. They're just like, oh my goodness, my owner. I'm so happy to interact with you. So his mentality, his feelings didn't even register your distance. He was just happy to interact with you. Okay, so the answer is no. Papa Tarot, any insight that you have about this?
Yeah, I sense the same energy. Like the person's mature in the aspect of receiving information, so they won't take it in a negative way. It's just absorbed.
There we go. So that's what we have for you, Iman. Hi, Chicky Lexi. It's good to see you. We're gonna get to you after Holly, okay? And again, guys, if you would like to donate for a reading, donations do get priority. You can do so by clicking the pinned comment in chat. Full readings are only $10. Mini readings are only $5, and quick yes or no questions are $3. Okay. Alrighty, so we're gonna get to another person. Nobody. Very important question here. Will me and my father mend our relationship before he passes? Spirit, can we connect to the soul and the spirit and the spiritual team of nobody's father, as well as nobody's higher self and their spiritual team, please? And thank you. Spirit, will these two mend their connection before the father passes here? And try not to spam your questions, okay, guys? When I ask you guys to repost a question or when it seems reasonable, then you can repost, okay? But if it's shown too much in chat, try not to spam too much, okay? So fantastic news, nobody. The answer is yes, and you very beautifully have the Three of Cups card, the Judgment, and the Four of Swords. So the Three of Cups in this situation is communication. It's friendly communication. It's a heart-to-heart. And I do suspect with Judgment and the Four of Swords here that this is divinely meant to happen. You guys are meant to reconnect with one another before he passes. And I do see some kind of healing coming through with that Four of Swords, feeling at peace, okay? So I do believe that you guys will be able to, especially if you're open to having that heart-to-heart nobody, okay? Because remember, it goes two ways. You also have to be open to this. Papa Taro?
Yeah, always keep in mind that when you're here, your emotions and how you perceive things create photon and plasma and things to come into view to create an illusion. So when you're just dealing with straight thought transcends everything. So your intention is more important than anything. So even without speaking, your thought's intention is already permeating through everything. So it's already mending itself just by you thinking about it.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Papa Taro. So that is what we have for you, nobody. Our condolences to you and your father and your family, okay? May you seek the peace that you're looking for here. All right, so we're going to get to our first two donations with Holly and Chicky Lexi. Holly. Hello, Holly. I'm talking to someone new, Nick the Scorpio. Listen, we love Scorpios. I was just wondering if he's a good person to invest in. I'm on the fence about it. All right, so we're going to connect to your spiritual team, your higher self, your soul. Your soul wants something to say about this. We're going to connect to Nick here, his higher self, and his soul. Double Scorpio energy. Spirit, for Holly, is this a connection worth investing in, Spirit? Is this person worth investing in, putting Holly's time and effort in? Holly's soul, do you believe this is the case? Is this person worth Holly's time, your time? 3 cards for yes, well, rather 5 cards for yes or no. And any additional information that you have to share. Your soul is so funny. So, Holly, your soul is coming through to communicate. Your soul is like, I would like to see where things go, even though I don't have high expectations. I would like to see where things go. We have here the Page of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands here. Your soul is like, I've been battered and bruised, okay? But I want to see where things go. So your soul is like, please give this person a chance, because even though I've been wounded, I'm really also hopeful as well. We have the cards of Empress, the 3 of Pentacles, and Death. But that is the Scorpio energy. I'm open-minded to seeing if things will be different with this person. I want to see. So I'm curious. So please, Holly, let us be curious about this as well, okay? So your soul is like, even though I've been hurt in the past by people, I'm also desiring to be curious about this new person. Okay, and the double Scorpio energy is very strong here with Death. There is an openness to change. Okay, so your soul is saying, please go ahead with it. I'm open to it if you are. So your soul is saying, yes, it is worth it just to see if things will be different. All right, can we get 3 oracle cards for Holly, please? Is this person worth investing in? Look at that! Look at Holly, the confirmations in the oracles too. Look at it. Your soul really is coming through very strongly. We have your intuition, telepathy, uncertainty coming through, confusion, followed by hoping, manifestation, and trying again with beginnings, okay? And at the end of this, we have broken and heartbroken and shattered. I want to keep trying, even if I get my heart broken, is what your soul is saying. I'm not going to allow my past to stop me from pursuing new opportunities. So please don't let this stop us from pursuing this person. We're going to keep trying until this person breaks our heart and we'll move on. So this is what your soul is saying. Yes, it is worth it. Wait until our heart is broken, or maybe something different will happen this time around. But I'm curious and I would like to see where this goes, is what your soul is saying. So your soul is giving you the thumbs up. Please go down this path. It is simply worth it just to see what happens, okay? So Papa Tara, other thing you want to say to Holly in regards to, is it worth investing her time into this new person that she's seeing?
Any experience is worth investment. I don't care if it's a good or bad thing, because it's subjective in regards to that viewpoint. So just experience it, because when your heart is broken, it doesn't always mean that it's a bad thing. It leaves room for something to seep in, like the cracks. That maybe something can get inside and maybe fix something. Or it's being broken because maybe it's expanding, it's breaking out of its shell. So think of it in that aspect, not always as something that has to be repaired.
There we go. Thank you so much, Papa Taro. So that's what we have for you, Holly. Your soul desires to be open. Fantastic. And I think your soul is very excited to see where things go, okay? Hi, Eli. It's good to see you all. Hello, Emily R. Divine Timing. Hello, Nick. It's good to see you. Camille again. Hello, Camille. Zach. We Vibes. Mama Heather. Happy Friday to you. Roxbury. It's good to see you guys. Isabella, Anshuman, Leah. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the chat. Thank you guys for your supports and for your likes and for all those who have donated. Thank you. Mother Phoenix Vision. Hello. Hi, beautiful people. We're going to get to our next donation with Chicky Lexi. Chicky Lexi, are you here? If not, we'll put a timestamp for you, okay? So we're going to give you like a 30 seconds to a minute to show up. There you go. There you are. All right, so let me get to your question. You wanted a general reading. Okay, so just general, whatever comes out, correct? We're going to connect to your spiritual team, your higher self, and all those. Is that your favorite mug, Erica? Yes, I always drink hot things out of this mug and cold things out of the other mug. I have a hot mug and a cold mug. Spirit guides, ancestors, deities, entities, anomalies, and beings who are guiding Chicky Lexi with her highest interest in mind. Can we connect to her soul and her higher self as well, please? And thank you, as well as our spirit animals. Why not, right? For Chicky Lexi, may we have a general reading for Chicky Lexi? Anything that you want to address, anything you want to say, anything coming up? 3 cards for the overall topic. Okay. So a major change happening, correct? All right, so Chicky Lexi, this general message is about the necessity of patience while a situation is transforming, okay? Because something's going to happen slowly, but it will happen. The Wheel of Fortune, the Temperance, and the Page of Pentacles. Now, I think they're calling out a particular subject in mind. I don't know what this could be, but they are telling you something's going to transform very slowly in your life, okay? There's going to be a transition, and your spiritual team is helping guide you through it, as difficult as it is, whatever this could be. The Hierophant and the Nine of Wands here. So they're saying, hey, there is a situation in your life that is causing you grief, all right? That is causing you stress. But persevere. We are actually finding ways to help you through this, and we have figured out a way to bring healing to the subject. It's just going to take some time, all right? So this is almost like with the Eight of Pentacles, they found a way to make something work, and they're going to be giving you downloads and ways to help you transition out of this difficult period, okay? Can we get 5 more cards for Chicky Lexi? Hello, Sarah. Hello, Incha. It's good to see you both. This is about the speed of it, correct? All right. So this is about the speed of the topic at hand, okay? We have, thank you, Divine Growth, for your donation. We'll get to you after 2 free questions, okay? So with the 10 of Cups as the energy, this is the overall energies. you can at the very least rest easy that at some point in the future your burden will be released in regards to this topic. The spirit doesn't want to go into the details of it, but with the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Swords here, they're telling you, hey, this is not going to go away anytime soon. It's not going to be a quick process. Do not expect some kind of miracle to happen quickly for you. This is going to be a slow and steady pace type of thing. But for the time being, with the Hermit and the Ten of Wands here, you will be released from this burden, okay? It's just happening kind of like hiking up a mountain. It's not a quick process. It's going to be slow and steady. You need all the proper equipment for it. But you're paced to head in that direction with the Eight of Wands, okay? So this is them giving you a heads up. The situation that they're referring to is going to transform, is not going to be quick. It's not going to be soon. It's going to be slow going, but it is going to happen. And you will be resting easy, released from the burden of it, feeling a lot more happy with life, okay? Pupatero, any insights that you have for Chicky Lexi?
Yeah, anything when it comes to transformation or time it takes to whatever, you're kind of in control of timing of anything, because it's all based on observation and what you're looking at and what you have in your forefront. So if you only look at the things that are dire or stressful, or you have anxiety about things, you will see more of that, because it's something you have to get out of your view of sight, because it's something you have to work on. But if you enjoy your moment that you're in, if you're in whatever moment you're in, enjoy that. And sometimes the time just flies by and you might be where you need to be. So maybe get out of your own way of thinking and just enjoy things for a change, and then watch how things just facilitate on their own.
And there we go. Thank you, Puppeteer. So, to wrap up your reading, Chicky Lexi, we have the cards of epiphanies, realizations, and understandings, followed by shocking and turmoil and unexpected, with second chances, reconciliation, opportunity, and making amends. Your spiritual team, again, wants to tell you they have figured out a way how to handle your situation. Literally, they're like all clapping. They're like giving each other high fives and all this stuff. They're like, we figured it out. Okay, this is going to take a slow process, but it's going to happen. We just need you to be patient. There will be some kind of resolution to your situation, okay?
Enjoy your moments.
So while you can, enjoy the peace that you can grab onto in between the turbulence of the situation that they're referring to, okay? So all the best to you, Chicky Lexi. There is good news to come. It's just happening in a slow-paced way, and your spiritual team is so thrilled that they found a solution to this. They're going to be helping you step into that path, being in alignment with the path to the solution, okay? You're very welcome. All the best to you, Chicky Lexi. With that said, we're going to open up for 2 free questions now. We're going to answer 2 people before we get to our donation with Divine Growth, and to the person with the initials T and F. Can you put your can you just let us know that you donated in chat? We're gonna put you on the list afterwards, okay? So to initials T, there we go. Tanya, thank you for your donation. We're gonna get to you after Divine Growth, okay? And then we're gonna get to some more free questions. So guys, post your yes or no questions now. We're going to answer 2 people, and then we'll get to our next donations, okay? Insha, I met a guy recently. His name is Junaid. Should I trust him? I notice he's so kind to me. Spirit, can we connect to Jay here, his higher self, and his spiritual team, as well as Insha's spiritual team, please, and thank you. Spirit guides of Insha, can she trust Junaid? Junaid. The answer is you absolutely can. We have the cards of the King of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Chariot. Yes, you can trust this person. He's a very grounded individual. I feel like if you head in a direction with this person to have a connection with him, a friendship with him, there's a lot you can learn from him, okay? So the answer is yes for you, Insha, okay? You can trust him for the time being right now, or at the very least in the future. Papatero, anything you can say about this, the trusting of another individual?
Well, anything in regards to trust is something you don't maybe trust in yourself, because if you're seeing something that you can't hold and value in its completion. It might be something holding it back in yourself that you haven't realized. You might be putting too much condition on things, or maybe putting into view something that you think is perfect, but maybe that's not what it will be. So maybe just take a chance on what it is to offer, and if it's not what you want, then just move on.
There we go. Thank you, Papatero. So with that said, that is what we have for you. Insha, all the best to you. You're very welcome. Cookie Victoria, hello to you. Happy Friday. TGIF. Hopefully you guys are going to get some rest after the week. We're going to get to Mama Heather, and then we're going to get to our donations, everyone. Please pause your free readings. We will open up for more after Tanya, okay? Mama Heather, will seeing T's family tomorrow go as expected? Whenever we meet family members, it could always go south, right? Can we connect to Mama Heather's spiritual team, her higher self, and all those guiding her, as well as the energy surrounding T's family? Spirit, will seeing T's family tomorrow go as expected from the perspective of Mama Heather? Please and thank you. 10 of Swords. Oh my God, death. And then the answer is no. Somehow it's a no. Oh my God. We have this. These are powerful cards. They're like, okay, listen, no, but pace yourself and be patient with them, okay? Oh my God. With the 10 of Swords, death, and the Knight of Pentacles, they're like, no, but pace yourself. If someone like riles you up, if someone irritates you, if a subject matter that triggers you happens to pop up, pace yourself, be patient with yourself, and try to recognize the emotions that bubble in you when you interact with the family. Prepare yourself with the 3 of Wands. Spirit is saying prepare yourself mentally, okay? So the Spirit is like saying no, but you can prepare yourself for it. 222 on the clock, everyone. Make a wish. Make a wish. All right, so we're going to get to our next donations now with... Wait, hold on, Papatero. Do you have insights on Mama Heather meeting the family?
The first thing that stood out to me was expected, as expected. What are you expecting? What are you expecting? What are you expecting? Maybe change your perspective of what you're expecting. And then maybe you'll get the outcome you're expected to receive.
Oh my God. So there we have it. Thank you, Papatero. Thank you, Mama Heather. All the best to you with the family get together, okay? May you rest easy. May your soul be at peace after this, okay? All right, so we're going to get to divine growth. Divine growth. May we have your 2 mini questions. Thank you so much for your support. Update us, Mama Heather. I mean, you know we would love that update. We're nosy here. Everybody here in chat is a nosy person, and we're all comrades. All right, so divine growth. My roommate keeps bringing things into the room. They seem to me as if someone forgot a bag or something and she takes them. She just brought some paintings into the room and gifted me one. Should I be concerned? Do I tell someone? Should I mind my business? That is quite the dilemma there. All right, so spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding divine growth with her highest interest in mind. Can we connect to the roommate's soul, her higher self, and her spiritual team? Spirit and all those who have a neutral understanding of the situation. Should divine growth be concerned? And any information you have about this situation. Should she be concerned? This is what you're telling me in my head, correct? Is that a yes? Okay. Is this what you're telling me? All right. So divine growth, they are like, okay, listen. Listen. Try your best to remain friendly with your roommate, but do not get involved with whatever it is that she's doing, okay? Spirit is like, we can't give you details. Personally, her spiritual team is like, we're blocking you from the details. But Six of Cups, Chariot, and the Four Pentacles, be friendly, be open, but also remain a little bit distant with your roommate in regards to this situation. Okay. To initials. Oh wait, no. Our initials R&D. You're the one who donated. Got you. We have here the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords here. Don't accept any gifts, but like politely decline. Okay. Don't accept any gifts. Politely decline. Just be like, oh, that's really nice. No, but no, thank you. You know, I have so many stuff already. I can't accumulate more things, but that's really kind of you. All right. So they want you to be peaceful and cordial, but reject the gifts. Okay. Because there is something a little bit off about your roommate's behavior with this stuff. I'm not saying I heard kleptomaniac. I'm not saying she's stealing these things. I'm just saying she might be finding things, you know, thrown out in the trash. She might find things that have been left behind. It's just be polite, but be distant. Okay. Can we get 3 cards? Oh my God, look at that already. We have here elusive, dishonesty, and deception showing up here. Oh my God. Followed by foundation and influences. So it's very important that you establish a friendly connection with your roommate, but remain distant with your roommate, okay? So yes, essentially, Mother Phoenix Vision, mind your business, but be friendly. Okay, mind your business, but be friendly. Okay, thank you. I know she's not 100% okay. I just wanted to know what to do from my end. Yes. It's good to hear about that, Tortoise Love. I'm glad you had a great time at the workshop. All right, so we're going to get to your second question now, Divine Growth. The second question is, Papa Terra, do you have any insights on the kleptomaniac roommate?
I'm sensing something not really connected to you at all about this. It feels like this person has a calling. Like, my understanding of things when it comes to inanimate objects, everything holds some kind of vibration. Even though it seems still, it's still vibrating on its own level. Sometimes things retain vibrations from other sources, and sometimes these vibrations have to find another vibration to come together with to create another distortion. Sometimes people intervene or are called on to put these particles in place so they can resonate with things. So you might just be in the intersection of that resonance. So just keep in mind that you are in partnership with someone just for the domicile you're in, but you want to keep your own space and keep their be respectful. Say, oh, that's lovely, but I think someone else might be more receptive to it. I think they might need it more than me. Maybe share it with someone else. Make sure your tone is correct and just be honest with yourself. If you feel uncomfortable, hey, it is what it is. But that's my advice to you on that.
Maybe show the drawing.
Well, I'm not doing anything. I'm just practicing stuff.
But there was Divine Growth. We have this fantastic channeled drawing that Papa Tarot did. I don't know if you've realized this, but do you see how this line here is in between this chaos and the way that the energies of this chaos is kind of going through the line? Spirit wants you to know that the roommate's chaos is not going to break out of the confines of her own behavior towards you. Like, you guys can work peacefully together, just as long as you remain setting energetic boundaries with her. She's not going to bring her chaos into your life as long as you remain friendly, but also energetically to yourself. Okay, do not accept whatever she's doing into your life. Just remain friendly. Okay, she will keep her chaos contained, basically. So that is what I have for you,
and I feel it won't last that long, to be honest with you. I feel that it will pass soon.
There we go. So we're gonna get to your second question now. Thank you, Papa Tarot.
Yeah.
And thank you for the channel drawing. The second question is, can I get more information on the moving situation? And it's funny because Papa Tarot just stepped into the channeled energy of this won't be lasting soon, because I do feel that you're going to move. Can I get more information on the moving situation or anything else my spirit team would like to tell me at this time? Spiritual team of Divine Growth, can we connect to the moving situation for Divine Growth. Anything you want to say to her in regards to her moving? Any information, any details you want to share? Okay. This is her living independently, right? Dang. Oh my god. Like they want to tell you are meant to live alone, okay? Can we get 3 cards for her in regards to this? Oh my god. Okay, 2 cards from here. All right, so in regards to your moving situation, we have here the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles here. With what you're in right now, you're in a fairly new situation for yourself with the roommate here, and they want you to just be patient in this new roommate situation, okay? Because you're heading towards what feels like you living on your own. And we have the cards of the Page of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Fool here, which is awesome because we have this woman like flying in the air over a house, okay? I just really feel like you're about to burst out of where you are with all your things to a new location on your own, okay? And the Knight of Cups is a card of abundance, but also of independence as well, okay? The Three of Pentacles fell to the floor. I don't sense that you're putting in a lot of work to be in this new location. It almost feels like it's granted to you somehow. And we have the cards of Farm and Angel showing up here. I really feel like you're being like some faraway energy is looking out for you and you're being given a home to live in, okay? It could be that you're in the system right now and they are aligning you with an apartment of your own, a home of your own, okay? Because it feels like you're being granted a home, okay? And this is what they want to tell you. Papa Tarot, do you have anything to say to Divine Growth?
Yeah, anytime when it's a moving thing, it seems like it's the most like stressful thing. Like in a lifetime, they say we move at least 3 to 4 times, right? Like major moves. And that major move is like picking up everything, starting over again. But what's wrong with starting over again? What's wrong with finding the place on the planet where your energy is the most useful? Because sometimes you're pushed out of the place you're in because your energy is useless there. Maybe you're supposed to share whatever you have with someone else in another place, or maybe you're supposed to be in the natural environment of somewhere so you can maybe get another perspective on who you are. And it's all depends on how you're feeling. If you feel it's time to move, it's time to move. So to take it as something as growth. It feels like today's message is growth. It seems like we're all in a portal of growth today.
Mm-hmm.
So be prepared to grow further because you will move.
There we go. Thank you, Papa Tarot.
Movement is life.
And I believe he did sense movement in your future, okay? So with that said, thank you so much, Divine Growth. We're going to get to our next donation with Tanya. Tanya, feel free to post your question now. We're going to get to you for your mini reading. Thank you so much for your mini question. Then we're going to get to 2 free questions after Tanya, everyone. Please hold your free questions. We will open up. I'll let you know when we do. Papa Tarot will be giving additional insight for every person that I pull. See, hello, happy Friday, Sam Reed. It's good to see you. Thank you for popping in, and you're very welcome, Divine Growth, okay? You're very welcome. So we're going to give Tanya some time to post her question. There we go. What did Antonio felt after my last message? So, Tanya, what is the level of contact between you and Antonio? Are you guys in close contact, slow contact, or like barely any contact? This will help me deliver the most accurate message for you, okay? We're going to connect to Antonio's emotions, his spiritual team, his higher self, and all those who are guiding him. Disconnecting from all the previous readings. Please and thank you, Spirit. Can we connect to Tanya's spiritual team, her higher self, and all those guiding her? No contact. I blocked him. That's, it's interesting. As I connect to him, I do feel a nervous energy coming out of him. It's not cold, but it's like anxiety that hurts the heart. Spirit, how does Antonio feel about Tanya after her last message? Ouch, he's in kind of emotional pain. It's the anxiety that hurts his body. So he's feeling an anxiety that's hurting him. All right, so alrighty. Oh, ouch. So we have the cards of the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Whatever you sent him, we have here the Six of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Death here. It transformed his thoughts about the situation between the two of you. At first, he felt it in conflict, but it almost like the message you sent him transforms his feeling of feeling conflicted about you to simply feeling insecure about you. There was an emotional transformation. There are two negative feelings though, and I want to say I am in pain. But your message, whatever you sent him, it was like, okay, it sucks, the conflict that happened between us, but I'm left, I guess, with an understanding. So now I don't feel so antagonistic. Now I feel just more so insecure and anxious about the situation. It's done and over with Death here. His feelings transformed essentially due to your message. So that is what I have for you. We're going to pull on the Oracle cards here. He felt your message transformed his feelings. So you could have even just said hello, goodbye, I'm not talking to you anymore, or this is why I'm blocking you. You could have just said something like that. And the feelings he had before was conflicting. It transformed to just simply anxious and lack feeling, just like feeling bad, from going frustrated to just simply feeling bad about what's going on between the two of you. And to him, that was a success. 3 cards for Tanya, Spirit. There we go. Look at that. And confirmation. We have here clarity, truth, and honesty. Really, whatever you sent did help him gain some sort of clarity. And then we have here, dude, like seriously, oh my God, we have trapped as the energy coming through. Crazy. We have here healing and then the divine feminine in the reverse, okay? Your message helped him release some sort of frustrating emotion he had about you and the two of you, okay? Puppeteero, any insights that you have to share with Tanya?
I feel that whatever you intended in that message or that lack of message, because sometimes silence speaks wonders. You know, sometimes saying nothing says more than anything. So when a person has a view of what they desire, sometimes what they see is totally out of contrast with what it actually is. So sometimes when you have that message or lack of message, it brings to view what it is you're seeing. And sometimes that person needs to see that, whatever it is. So you help your growth and you help their growth in one message.
Wonderful.
Or lack thereof.
There we go. So that's what we have for you. Tanya, thank you so much for your donation. All the best to you in this situation. It does feel like he did feel quite a release due to your last message, okay? All right, so we're going to get to 2 free questions before we get to divine timing. Guys, if you would like to donate for a reading, all you have to do is click the pinned comment in chat. Information is there for how to reach out for a donated reading. You can pay via PayPal or Cash App. Questions are only $10 for a full reading, $5 for a mini reading, and $3 for a quick yes or no, okay? You're very welcome, Tanya. All the best to you. We Vibes, will Elle spend time with me this weekend? Oh, We Vibes, are you and Elle in contact again? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Elle with their highest interest in mind, rather. Can we connect to We Vibes, their higher self, and their spiritual team? Congratulations to you, We Vibes. Spirit, will these two be spending time together this weekend? Hello, Shianta D. Hello, Roses. Hello, Leah, once again. Will Elle be spending time with V Vibes this weekend? Is that a yes? It feels like it's a maybe to a yes, okay? We have the cards of the King of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Five of Pentacles. It feels like it's a maybe to a yes. Though we have here the Knight of Cups here to confirm that yes, you may get a message. It's just, this is the maybe part of it. You may get a message that somewhat disappoints you from them. But overall, the energies are really positive. So it's a maybe to a yes, okay? A stronger yes, but there's a maybe component to it because there's some kind of dissatisfaction in an overall positive situation. Like maybe they show up late or they have to reschedule for Sunday when it's supposed to be Saturday. It's just giving me that vibe. Like there is a 40-60% chance that something disappoints you, but overall the energies is positive. So yes, it feels like a yes to maybe for you, vibes. You're very welcome. We're gonna get to another person. Leah, no. My sister has two options to reduce her work schedule. Option A has less clients. Should she choose that? Spirit. Wait, Papa Tara, do you have any insights to share with V Vibes about seeing each other on the weekend?
The thing is with that, now, I don't feel anything negative from it. I just feel some absent-mindedness of something. Like they're thoughtful, but they forgetful at the same time. So whatever they forget, don't be too hard on them.
There we go. Thank you so much, Papa Tara. Lovely. We're gonna get to you now, Lena. We're gonna disconnect from all the previous energies from all the previous readings. Please and thank you. My sister has two options to reduce her work schedule. Option A has less clients. Should she choose that? Spirit guides of Leono's sister here, her higher self, her spiritual team, as well as all those who are guiding Leono with her highest interest in mind. Should the sister choose option A that has less clients to reduce her work schedule? Yes or no? She wants more time. They're saying to choose option B. Whatever option B is, they're actually telling you that she would be, in the long run, happier if she chose the other option. Seven of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Cups here. And when I asked if this is what I thought, we have here the Page of Swords. They wanted me to communicate with that. There are things, there are factors that you cannot see, that your sister cannot see, that choosing option A would be against her mental well-being, apparently, with the Nine of Cups, that she would be more abundant choosing the other option. Okay, they are asking her to choose abundance. So for her, the answer is she should choose the other option. So it's a no. Don't go with option A. Papa Tara?
Yeah, go with follow. If you're not sure, follow your heart. Your heart never steers you wrong. Just feel what feels right. So don't force anything. Never force anything. Go with the flow.
Wonderful. Thank you, Papa Tara. All right, so everyone, please pause your free readings. Thank you guys for your likes. Thank you for your support. Okay, good to know. Thanks, Erica and Papa Tara. Absolutely. And again, Spirit is only giving recommendations. She should always follow her choices. If she chooses A, that is always perfect for her because she's choosing what she feels her intuition is calling her for, no matter the outcome. All right, so we're gonna get to our next donation with Divine Timing. Divine Timing, are you here? Are you ready for your reading? Feel free to post it in chat now. By the way, guys, in about an hour and 17 minutes, we will be doing a free for reading raffle. That will be the end of the stream. Everyone can join in. There's no requirements to join the free full reading raffle. The winner will get a free full reading from me and additional channeled insights by Papa Terry, okay? And that will be the end of the stream in about an hour and 17 minutes. Fabulous. And in 17 minutes, guys, we're going to go on a brief break, a brief bathroom and coffee break. Thank you to Initial C for your donation. Feel free to comment in chat if you're here. Divine Timing, are you here? If not, I can put a timestamp for you because I see your question here. Let me get, so we're going to give her about 20 seconds to come through to give us a thumbs up. I'm craving a waffle. We
I
have
like
waffles, right?
Yeah, I like waffles. You know I
We
like
have waffles in the house right now. You're making
I'll
me
eat one on
crave.
your behalf. Don't worry about it.
Initial C, Charisma, are you here? Because if so, we can get to you. We're gonna wait for divine timing to come through, but we can start your mini reading now if you like. It's me, gotcha. Mother Phoenix Vision, thank you for your mini donation. What would you like to ask? We're gonna get started on you. And we're just waiting for divine timing to come back. We know we saw her here earlier, so she's probably just taking a break. All right, so we're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings and all the previous attachments from all the previous readings. I dream of my ex and his family. We don't get along, and I have been cut, and I've been cut contact. Okay, are they sending negative energy my way? We're gonna tap into the spiritual teams and the higher selves of your ex and his family, those involved, as well as your higher self and your spiritual team. Spirit, is the family of Mother Phoenix Vision's ex sending negative energy her way? The answer is they are not. They are not sending negative energy your way. There's actually something you're not seeing in regards to the situation. Divine Time, we're going to get to you after Mother Phoenix Vision, okay? We put you on hold until you came back, but you're here at a great time because we're going to get to you right after. And by the way, Divine Timing, as I'm tapping into you, I'm feeling a rainforest. I'm sensing a rainforest on a very humid day, and it's very serene. So there's something about you that is that's very like naturally serene and humid. There's like a piece that I think is wanting to be delivered to you. So this is a channel message for you, but we're gonna get back to Mother Phoenix Vision, okay? All right, so can we get 3 cards for this? So Mother Phoenix Vision, the answer is no. 10 of Swords, 4 of Cups, and the 8 of Cups here. In fact, it actually has something to do with your emotional connection to your ex and his family and the disappointment you felt due to these connections with the 5 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups here, okay? It's more so like the dream is addressing the disappointment of walking away from the situation, of the turmoil you felt and still are experiencing underneath the surface subconsciously about your ex and his family. Can we get 3 cards for Mother Phoenix Vision, please? Okay, one more. All right, so and the oracle cards are also confirming this. We have here bluff, pretending, mass exaggeration, followed by trapped, tied down, captive, with spying, information, and cloudy judgment. The answer is no. But you are energetically attached to the past of the conflicting energies involved with your ex and his family. And it has thrown you off balance emotionally in regards to the situation, and is causing some kind of illusion of what you believe is happening here. They're not casting any evil eye or any negative energies towards you. Is actually your attachment that you might not be seeing towards the situation. And actually Spirit wants you to address this and not be in denial. They want you to ask yourself, why am I still not over this, is what they want you to ask yourself. Papa Terra, anything you want to ask or tell Mother Phoenix Vision?
What I'm seeing, what you're receiving, what you're perceiving as negative is a restful energy. It's like something wants you to be at rest. So what's coming to you isn't something bad in a negative way. It might be something negative way in regards to a resting energy. because negative is an energy at rest, positive is a energy that's emitting. So maybe it's something that you need to see to forgive. Something in yourself you're not forgiving, I think. Maybe look more internally instead of looking on the outside of how you think things are looking at you. Maybe look on the inside and see yourself more.
There we go. Thank you so much, Papatero. So this is some sort of soul searching, meditative, ruminating situation that you must put yourself in. Why am I attached to this? How is this affecting me? How can I forgive myself for what has happened? Even if I wasn't at fault, how can I forgive these people even? And how can I move forward and let go of these energies? You know, subconsciously, you're not over the situation, and it does have to come to light and be addressed. Okay. All right. Thank you. I will go inward on this. Absolutely. All the best to you, Mother Phoenix Vision. Your spiritual team loves you and they support you in this soul searching journey. Okay. With that said, we're going to get to divine timing now. Divine timing, give me a thumbs up if you're ready for your reading. We're going to disconnect from the previous energies of the previous readings, and we're going to connect to you, divine timing. Fabulous. Let me get to your question here. Hold on for a moment. All right. What will happen with this change at my job? Okay. We're gonna connect to the energy surrounding your job. We're gonna connect to your higher self, your soul, and your spiritual team, as well as the entities that are connected to the job situation, of the people who are connected to this job situation. Spirit, what will happen what will happen in regards to the change with divine timing's job? What will happen with this change at her job? Are you being moved because a situation didn't work out with coworkers? Like, are you being moved because of I don't know if it's not like okay, so I don't think it's like you're being moved to work with better people, to work with more cooperative people. So what you can at the very least expect, judgment with justice here, followed by the Three of Cups, the Fool, and the Four of Pentacles. What you can at least expect is friendlier and more cooperative coworkers. Okay. And this is a news, no bad energies that I know of. Okay. So the spirit guide is saying there's more cooperative energies on its way to you. And actually with Justice and the Three of Cups, there's a lot to celebrate about. Okay. I do see you holding on to this situation for the long term with the Four of Pentacles. And you're saying I need better pay as well. Okay.
Don't we all?
Oh my god, look at that. 10 of Pentacles and the Four of Wands here. There's a long-term component or energy coming through with this. And I see this being something you stick with for a while, actually. It looks like it's much more balanced, much more cooperative, much more to celebrate about, much more comfortable. Your job situation is going to get so much more comfortable for you. Three more cards, Spirit. Look at that. Page of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords here. And you'll be surprised. This change is going to be a significant career breakthrough for you, at the very least financially as well. And especially with death here, I do feel like this is a big change for you, okay? It's a massive change. I don't know what was going on with the previous energies, but it just feels like you're going to be interacting with a lot more cooperative co-workers. Okay, can we get three oracle cards for divine timing? Spirit doesn't want you to be afraid of this new start. We have the energies of hoping, pain, and peace. Oh, I love it, Spirit. Look at it is, and I'm nervous about the amount of work I'm going to have to do if I can actually do it. You can do it. Hi, SB. Thank you so much for your donation, by the way. We're going to get to you after 2 free questions, okay? So we have here apprehension, afraid, cautious. Spirit's like, yes, we know you're cautious and you're afraid, but this will literally, we got here balance, harmony, and friendships here. You will have a very balanced situation going on. Cooperative coworkers, friendly coworkers, a lot to celebrate about. And we have here manifestation, faith, and hoping, okay? So I want you to know you are on your way to fantastic things with this change. And Spirit wants to congratulate you. This is going to be a breakthrough for you with your career, okay? Puppeteer, anything you want to say
Yeah,
too?
I feel that same thing. It's like it's it's like you're being forced to move on. It's like your value, you're not valuing yourself more than what they're valuing you. You could have probably gotten another position if you showed initiative, you know? And I think they said, you know, let's just throw it at her and see what happens. And you've prepared yourself to get to this point. You've gotten this far. Why wouldn't you trust yourself now? So it's like even the spirit realm is the same way. Even when the spirit is not ready, we're all on a conveyor belt and we're just traveling along with each other. Sometimes one conveyor belt's going this way, the other one's going that way. Sometimes we see each other as we're going, but guess what? We're all moving along these paths. So it's time to move on and take it, run with it, see where it takes you. You might find something that, you know what? I'm more valuable than how they're valuing me. I might want to take my show on the road. So whatever it is, just you prepared for it. So if you've gotten this far, just go for it.
Wonderful. Thank you, Puppeteero. Congratulations on your new beginning, divine timing. As anxious as you are, it does appear that you're being set up for a very fabulous job situation, okay? That you're going to really enjoy. So, all the best to you. With that said, guys, we're going to open up for 2 free questions now. We're going to take a quick 2-3 minute break. We're going to get to 2 free questions and then to SB's donated reading, okay? Thank you all so much for coming through. Thank you, Puppeteero, for joining us today. Again, guys, in about an hour and 4 minutes, we will be doing a free full reading raffle. So stay tuned for that or come back later if you've already had your question read. Be right back, everyone. We're going to take a quick 3-minute break, okay? All right, we are back. The escalator going up. Okay. Let's get to Emily R. Are there any past romantic partners that will reemerge with the rest of this retrograde? Emily R. Spirit guide to ancestors and all those guiding Emily R. with her highest interest in mind. Can we connect to her past exes, her past romantic partner? Spirit, will any of these return with this retrograde for her? Will any of them reemerge? Pop on out. The answer is yes. You got two people. You got two people coming back. We got an earth sign and we got a fire sign. We got the sun showing up. The answer is yes. You got two people. A spirit's like, Erica, show her the Ace of Swords. Okay, that's the strong confirmation. Yes, you got two people. There's an earth sign and a fire sign that wants to come back into your life. They're both coming in with good intentions. Okay. So all the best to you, Emily R. Have fun with that. Papa Taro, anything you want to say about this?
I feel like it might be bad timing between two of them coming back, to be honest with you.
They might have to fight.
You're casting out some powerful I don't call them spells. I call them emissions of spirit. It's like like when you're chugging along in the car and you got the exhaust and it just lets out some of the stuff that makes it move. You know what I mean? Like it's the toxic part. They're trying to catch up to you because whatever they've been involved with, they don't want to be involved with. They're trying to catch up, and they're both coming back at the same time. You're the thing that's controlling the orbit.
Papa Taro, I just love your metaphors.
I just feel that. I just see that. I don't see anything wrong about it, but you will have to make a choice.
There we go. Oh my God. A choice shall be made. Emily, all right, could have sworn we predicted an earth sign coming back into your life. There is a strong earth sign. An earth sign, definitely some kind of earth sign wants to come back into your life, okay? Very strongly.
And I feel the two are totally different spectrums of each other. It's like one is like more technology and the other one is more holistic. I just sense that.
There we have it. Yashna, is my spiritual team happy where I'm going currently in my spiritual journey? You're very welcome, Emily R. Spirit team of Yashna, are you happy with where they're going in their current spiritual journey? Hiccups. Look at your spiritual team. Your spiritual team is somewhat being sarcastic at the moment. They're like, are you serious? Like, we're not the ones putting you down that road. They're like, why are you asking us this question? We're literally the ones driving the car with you. We have here the Hierophant, the High Priestess, and the Chariot. They're like, yes, we're happy. We're a part of the plan. We're part of the plan, Yashna. We're the one helping. We're holding the map as you're navigating, as you're driving. So the answer is yes, of course they are. And they're in the journey with you, of course. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Yashna. They are in tandem with you on this journey. Papa Taro, thoughts?
All I'm hearing is laughter in the background, like not at you, but with you. And they're just happy that you're going.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Mm-hmm. They're happy that you are you're maintaining the will. You're still driving it. They're happy you haven't given up. They're happy that you're keeping steady. Okay, your eyes are on the road and not distracted. So that is what they're definitely happy about. What would I have done?
No texting while driving, though. Okay, be careful.
Thank you, Papa Taro, for the insights. Hello, KD. It's good to see you. Marita, hello, everyone. It's good to see you. 1, 2, 3. Currently, awesome. Maybe that's relevant to this reading. All right, so everyone, please pause your free readings. We're going to get to SB now. SB, are you ready for your question? Give me a thumbs up if you're here. Papa Taro, we're going to be channeling a person's emotions for another person, okay? Mm-hmm. All right. So SB, we're just gonna give you a few minutes to well, not a few minutes, like a few seconds to register that is your time for the reading. Just give me a thumbs up if you're here, or just like put one comment in chat. Anything, a letter, it doesn't matter. Fabulous. Can we disconnect from all the previous readings, please? And thank you, Spirit. Hi, Aria. I hope that you're well as well. Happy Friday, TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Thank gosh. Thank God it's Friday. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding SB. Can we connect to B's energy, his higher self, and his spiritual team, his soul, his feelings for SB? Spirit, what are B's feelings for SB at this time? How is he feeling about her today? And then we're going to get overall feelings. How is he feeling about her today? Thank you, Aria, for your mini reading donation. We're going to get to you right after SB, okay? Alrighty. Okay, this is how he's feeling about her. How's he feeling overall at the very least? How's he feeling overall for her? Oh my God, he has so many feelings for you. How is he feeling overall? Hi, Papa General. Hi, Papa General Goods. All right, so in some ways, how he feels about you today is a miniature version of how he feels about you overall. Okay, just completely and totally. Today's Friday. So it looks like his mindset is on the everything right now. It kind of feels like that's why we're connecting to this energy. We have the Three of Swords and the Seven of Cups here. Overall, he is heartbroken about you. He's sad about you because he's trying to figure out all the different ways of how he can make a relationship work with you. We have the Lovers. SB, the Lovers, consistently comes out for his feelings about you. I want to say he's in love with you. All right. So he's heartbroken. He's sad at this present moment because he's trying to figure out different ways, different events, different tactics to make a connection work with the two of you. And then we have here the Seven of Pentacles. That is investing in one's time. With the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands here, he just wants to be released from the pain of this sadness, okay? Because he doesn't know how to make this work. How can I make this work? How can I not feel sad about this situation? I want to connect with her. And then overall, how he feels about you. We have the cards of Five of Cups and the Five of Wands here. Regret about his past decisions. Overall is how he feels. I regret doing this. I regret doing that. Why did I do that? I was confused at this time. I'm an idiot. And then we have here the Chariot, Death, and we have here the Ten of Cups. But even though I regret my choices and my decision when it came to SB, I am still very much asserting that I want to go towards her and transform our connection for the best, okay? With the Ten of Cups here, I want to be happy with her. I want to make her happy. I want to be with her again. She makes me happy. We're going to pull Oracle cards, and then we're going to get a channeled message for you from Papa Tarot. Look at that, dude. Confirmation. Isn't it crazy? Consequences is showing up. Karma, cause and effect. He accepts the karma for what he did to you, for disconnecting from you in the way that he did. But it's left him, his behavior of the past has left him feeling uncertain if he can achieve being with you again, okay? So he is feeling, that's where the sadness comes through. What you don't know with obscurities, stress, and withdrawn is that it actually is stressing him out that he's not with you right now. It stresses him out. He's hiding that as much as he can, but it is causing a lot of inner turbulence for him. Okay, can we get two more cards, Spirit? So even though he knows this is going to be a long journey for the two of you, and he accepts it. We have her running, exhaustion, depleted, followed by twin flames, reflection, shared emotions. He is going to do whatever it takes to come towards you, even if it takes every ounce of energy out of him, okay? Even if every cell in his body dies, he will still come towards you, okay? Because he has very strong, very powerful emotions for you. Papa Taro, anything you want to say about this?
Yeah, I feel like it's like a feeling of self-doubt or like self-worth. Like they might not feel good enough sometime, and they might have this facade on all the time, and there's that weight of that armor of trying to protect himself from his vulnerabilities is weighing them down. And I think, I think that it's just trying to keep up with the Joneses, to thinking about the future, you in the future with them, and just like that. Just like there's so much to think, so many probabilities running through their mind. They're antsy, and they want to do the best. They try, and you don't feel like it's never good enough. And I think it's going to come to a point that they're going to be willing just to let go of, you know what? Let me they're just going to just take whatever happens. They're tired of fighting themselves.
No, man. So yeah, that's what we have for you, SB. Again, this person loves you. Lovers always comes out for you whenever we tap into him, and he's willing to do whatever it takes to make this work, even if he has to hide a lot of his plans and his emotions at this time. He does regret his past actions, and he does hope that there is a future for the two of you. Okay. With that said, all the best to you in your connection with BSB. We're going to get to Aria with her yes or no question. Aria, may we have your reading, please? Thank you so much, Papa Taro, for your insights.
I'm trying my best.
Oh, hey. Hey, Aria. Hello. I don't know why I'm amused by the oh, hey. Oh, hey. Would I connect with a local psychic that's in my new hometown that I just moved to? Are you asking should you or would you? Would I connect, or rather, would you connect? Would you guys be friends? Would I connect with a local psychic that's in my new hometown that I just moved to? You just moved? Congratulations on your move. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Aria with her highest interest in mind. Can we connect to the psychic here? Her higher self and her spiritual team. You're very welcome, SB. Whoa. Every time I connect to a psychic, I always sense this, like, this euphoria of connecting to a comrade, Spirit, can we connect to the psychic here? She's got a great soul on her, by the way. She's got a fantastic nature to her. Very jolly, joyful kind of feeling I'm getting from her. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Aria with her highest interest in mind. Would Aria connect to the local psychic in her new town? Would these two make a great connection, a friendship even? Okay. Is this what I think it is? So the answer is, unfortunately, not immediately. The answer is yes, but not immediately, because she kind of just wants to keep things professional. I think in her line of business, she's a little anxious about friendships. 8 of Swords here, even though she's a beautiful soul, she prefers to keep professional relationships with anyone interested in her because she's a psychic. Knight of Wands, 7 of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles. So if you wanted to connect with her, it would take some work, okay? It's not going to be immediate, her connecting to you. But with the Ace of Swords, there is a possibility. Just be open to the fact that she's a little apprehensive, as wonderful as her spirit is, about making friendships, because she kind of wants to keep some kind of separation between her abilities and her friendships. Like, she wants friends because she's silly. She doesn't want friends because she's psychic. So that is what I have for you, Aria. Just as long as you remain cognizant that she's afraid of people wanting to be her friend because she's psychic. I kind of get the sense she's had a history of people using her to give them readings because she's psychic, and she's kind of exhausted with that. Can we get 2 oracle cards for Aria? Look at that, bluff and pretending. Look at that. We have here pretending and ego. Oh my gosh, dude. She's like, are you just gonna be my friend because I'm psychic? I don't want you to get. I'm not trying to give you free readings because I'm psychic. That's her mindset is right now. I think she's had some rough times with past friends, okay? But she's a good-natured soul. She's just like, I don't do nothing for free. But she's also very nice. So if you're open to being her friend, come at it in an angle of an interest in her, not because of her abilities, okay? All right, so that is what I have for you, Aria. She had, oh my god, her soul, her spirit had a lot to say. Had a lot to say. She's been through a lot. We're gonna disconnect from that psychic, from all the previous energies, from all the previous readings, please and thank you. You're very welcome. Have fun with your potentially new friendship.
Yeah, I just have.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
Papa Terra.
yeah.
Yes.
I just feel something like she's protected, highly protected. So just make sure your intentions are right.
There we go. Yes. I did feel that she's a lovely soul, really, honestly. She's really great. I don't know. She might be having a client right now because I just heard, "Come back, see you again soon." Oh my goodness. All right, so we're gonna get to 2 free questions now. All the best to you, Aria. Thank you so much for coming through and for your donation, guys. If you would like to donate for a reading, you can do so by clicking the pin comment in chat. Questions are only $10 for a full reading, $5 for a mini reading, and then $3 for a quick yes or no reading, just like we did with Aria there, okay? Cookie Victoria, my car stopped with me and the kids. Oh my god, no! Did that just happen? Are you okay now? Is everything okay? Oh my goodness, I don't understand why I'm going through so much. Oh. I hope things improve for you. I'm sorry to hear that. That really sucks. Do you have a question you would like to ask Cookie Victoria? Hi, hello, question mark. Isabella, we're gonna get to you now. Pisces, is Pisces happy and excited and waiting today? I tell him I prepared his birthday present after birthday cake as an apology. Hopes his intention to reconnect our love. So Isabella, did you text the Pisces gentleman here that you sent the birthday cake as a birthday present? Is that what you're saying? So what are you asking exactly? Can don't repeat the question, just ask like just the question. Just the question. I text today I prepared his birthday present. So you bought another birthday present for him? So you text him that you prepared another birthday present for him. Yes, before cake only. Okay. Oh boy. Spirit guides, can we connect to the Pisces, please and thank you, as well as his higher self? And he didn't reply to you yet, right? Can we connect to the higher self of the Pisces, as well as Isabella's spiritual team and her higher self? Spirit, what are the I'm gonna change this from a yes or a no. I'm gonna give you a 3-card reading. What were the feelings of the Pisces after this text message? The spirit is telling me to do that for you. He is looking forward to the gift, but he is not happy about you, okay? And I'm very sorry to say this because the 9 of Swords is coming up here. He's like, listen, I want the gift, but I don't want to interact with you, but it's up to you if you want to do this, okay? I want the gift, but I don't want you, unfortunately. But it's up to you if you send this because I'm going to accept it. So unfortunately, his feelings is, I don't like you right now, but I like this gift and I'm choosing to accept it because I want it, but I don't really want to interact with you right now. Okay? Papa Taro, thoughts for Isabella?
Yeah, I hate to say, I feel like there's someone else in the picture, like something else is in the view. Not saying, well, maybe romantically, but something's pulling him away from being in a connection. So if you want to give a gift, if you want to celebrate life, do that, but don't expect anything from gifts. Gifts are gifts.
There we go. Yeah, so Isabella's again, expect nothing. He wants the gift. It's just that he's just really not ready to talk to you or interact with you, okay? He will accept it and he's going to love it obviously, but he's just a little bit not happy with you and your energy or receiving your energy, but he is happy about the gift, okay?
And I'm sensing he's not happy about anything right now. It's not just you.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's about life in general.
As apology, because I left him for a more handsome and richer dude before. So that's the context.
He's not happy about life right now. He doesn't feel, I don't know, he doesn't feel like it's even worth anything. Anything in regards to like a connection with anyone. He just wants to find himself.
There we go. So thank you so much, Isabella. All the best to you in this journey. We're going to get to Cookie Victoria now. Again, guys, if you would like to donate, information is in the pinned comment in chat. They do get priority. Also, at the end of the stream, in about 40 minutes, free questions will be closed, but donations will be open. But we're going to open up for a full reading raffle, okay? So stick tuned for that or come back in 40 minutes if you've already had a reading. You're very welcome, Isabella. We encourage you to have a fabulous life, okay? Cookie Victoria context. All right, so everyone, take a moment to pause your readings for now. We're going to focus on Cookie Victoria. What's going to happen with this car? The car lot is not helping me, and I spent so much getting it. I spent so much getting it. I was thinking about getting a lorry. I don't know. And indeed, the car, because I have nowhere to go. This is crazy. I feel like I made a mistake getting the car. I let me and the kids down. Oh, Cookie Victoria. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Cookie Victoria with her highs and trust in mind. Spirit, what is going to happen with this car for Cookie Victoria? Can we connect to all those in the situation here? 3 cards. What is this here? So Cookie Victoria, there's going to be good news coming in from you. For you, we have here the Justice, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Cups here. I had a little bit of a slip there. I heard from you. So maybe the chat at some point in the future, we're going to get good news from you, actually. So with Justice, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Cups here, you may receive a message or you may reach out to someone. Spirit is not giving me a clear indication on who it is or how this is going to happen, but it does appear that you are going to end up on top with the situation. Just have faith and be patient with yourself. Remember, you're not a terrible mother because you chose survival, because you chose what you felt was the best decision to make. Do not feel bad for yourself and do not put yourself down for that. Remember, you did choose for yourself what you felt was the best thing to do. Just because something bad happened doesn't mean that you deserve that bad thing to happen to you. So with Justice, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Cups here, they are telling you your situation will improve. Just stay optimistic. Try to persevere through this. It does appear a good message is coming through from a helpful person, either because you've reached out to them or they're reaching out to you about this. Okay, Papa Taro, anything you want to say to Cookie Victoria?
Yeah, your intentions was everything. So you meant well. You was trying to progress. You were trying to help make things easier for everyone. You know, when you got a car, it's like it makes life easier. But sometimes with that car comes a lot of maintenance. You know, they said if you can't afford gas, tickets, and repairs, don't get a car, because those 3 things come synonymous with each other. So, and also remember, when things break down and things stop working, sometimes it's a divine thing that's causing that. Maybe the car would have been working and been in the intersection where the accident could have happened. So something prevented you from moving around in the car, so you maybe prevent yourself from that probability. So we don't see the things always in front of us that's expected for us to experience. Sometimes the divine doesn't want you to experience that. Remember, we just forced along. Remember, on this conveyor belt, you want to go this way, but guess what? We're going this way. Okay, so take it for what it's worth. Anything in an investment, when you feel you lost an investment, lost something from it, it's a learning process. So anything, you've gained experience from it. So take it for what it's worth. And you just missed the piano falling out the sky, hitting you. Timing is everything.
Wonderful. Thank you, Papa Taro. Yeah, sometimes we are taken out of situations and we think it's against us and our happiness, but sometimes it's to save us, you know? So, all the best to you, Cookie Victoria. Remember, here in chat, we support you absolutely, and we are rooting for you and your bright future, okay? We're gonna get to another free question now. Now's your time to repost your yes or no questions, everyone. Again, try not to spam. Try not to spam your question, okay? Thank you, Nai, for your donation. We're gonna get to you after one free reading, okay? Boomika, it's good to see you. Happy Friday to you. Guys, we will get to more free questions after Nai, okay? We're gonna get to Boomika, so pause your free readings. We will get to more free questions. And again, after about 35 minutes, we're gonna get to a raffle, okay? Very exciting. We're gonna have one full reading runner, and there might potentially, I just felt that there might be a 3-card runner. So 2 people might pick the same number. It depends. I want to see what happens with that. I just felt the energy that someone's going to get 3-card reading. All right. So, Bhumika, may I know, is my connection with Ranjit gonna end? He is behaving cold, and I think he is talking with his ex too. Spirit, can we connect to Ranjit, please? His higher self and his spiritual team, as well as your higher self and your spiritual team, Bhumika. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Bhumika with her highest interest in mind. Is the connection between Bhumika and Ranjit gonna end? Is it over between these two? Is it gonna head to being over? Your spiritual team is saying they're not giving you a yes or a no. They're actually telling you take this as an opportunity to start focusing on yourself, okay? So if Ranjit is going cold on you, they want you to disconnect from this person energetically for the time being, to focus on yourself and other connections that you have in your life. Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is often a fiercely independent card. It's something of achieving your own independence. With the Page of Pentacles and Page of Wands here, they want you to take this as an opportunity to disconnect from your attachment with Ranjit, because while they aren't saying that it is completely over with the two of you, for the time being, he has chosen to disconnect from you to focus on something else. And in that same vein, you should as well, okay? So your spiritual team is going, not a yes or no. Bhumika, focus on yourself right now. Now's the time to focus on yourself, okay? Papa Taro?
Yeah, I feel like this connection has always been there with you. It's like, you've been traveling with each other for a while. And you will always find each other. It's like a remembrance. It's like, each inception of existence, you have to remember something if you haven't worked through it yet. So it's just the workings. So just be mindful that nothing should be possessed. You can't possess anyone. You can't keep anyone, and you can't expect anything to happen if it's not based on just you. Just be yourself, and whatever is intended will be. So if they connect, they will. If not, you will be fine, and then they will connect again, because we all keep finding each other, because we all are connected to this existence of trying to figure it all out, trying to find love. We all trying to find the light and the love and everything, but we're all just in darkness. It's all chaos. There's a whole bunch of things we don't see. So stop trying to see. It's too much to see at one time. Just enjoy your moments, and if it's intended to be, it will be. But right now, it's not.
There we go. Thank you so much, Papa Taro. So, Bhumika, all the best to you. You are being encouraged to disconnect from this person to focus on yourself, just as he is doing the same. And you got this, okay? Try to focus on the other things in your life going on right now, and put some energy and focus into that, so that you can reclaim your energy from Ranjit and put it into something that you are trying to build with, okay?
Just to add to it, sometimes we need spiritual references. Like we need something to compare it to, something that something you can bounce a reverberation off of, something you can reflect off of, like a mirror. Sometimes the mirror that you have in front of you isn't always reflecting correctly.
There we go. Thank you, Papa Taro. So we're going to move on to our donation now with Nai. Nai, give me a thumbs up if you're here. We're going to get to you. And before we do so, Nye, maybe just have a little bit of context. What is your connection with Timothy? Is it low contact, no contact, or a lot of contact? Are you guys in communication with each other? Or are you guys in separation? What is the level of contact that you guys have? Because that will help us deliver as accurately of a message as possible, okay? All right, Zach, by the way, Zach, I want to answer your question after Nye, okay? So stay on, Zach. Do not leave. I want to answer you right after our donation, okay? And you're very welcome, Bhumika. All the best to you. All right, so Spirit, can we disconnect from all the previous readings, please and thank you? They're telling me to get a different deck. Oh my goodness.
And I was just looking at that one too. That's great.
Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those who are guiding Nye with her highs and trust in mind, can we connect to her soul as well? Can we connect to Timothy's soul, his higher self, and his spiritual team at the moment, please and thank you? We just met for the second time. We have parted ways, and I'm trying to get an energy update. Okay, Spirit, what are Timothy's thoughts of Nye? He has a lot that he's hiding from you purposely. Okay. He's hiding a lot from you. What in the world? Okay, so Nye, Timothy feels like he needs to hide something from you. He's actually not revealing a lot of information to you about himself. We have the card of this very sneaky card of the Seven of Swords and the King of Swords here, okay? This man he feels his thinking is that he needs to be tight-lipped about something in regards to himself, okay? And now we have here the Three of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. And he's kind of like waiting for the day to tell you something very overwhelming. So his thoughts is of, I have to hide something from you, but I expect that this is going to be a big deal when I do reveal it to you, okay? So he is hiding a very, very big secret from you, and that is his current thoughts at this moment in regards to the connection, okay? It's kind of sneaky energy coming through. I'm not saying he's actively trying to harm you or hurt you, but his thoughts is of, I'm hiding something very major from you. So what are his intentions towards Nye? What is his intentions? Oh my goodness. So he oh my god. He wants a connection with her. Okay. So he's actually very interested in you. He's actually very interested in you. As far as like a relationship goes, he likes your vibe. He's attracted to you. He thinks you have a great personality and a great head on your shoulders, I just heard. You're very grounded to him. You seem very responsible to him. His intentions is to one day reveal what he's not sharing with you. We have here the Ace of Swords. Beautiful. That is a breakthrough card, especially when it comes to communication with the Seven of Wands. His intentions is to tell you what he's been hiding. And he hopes that you remain interested in dating him. Okay? Because we have here the Nine of Swords showing up. This is depression. These are dark emotions, followed by the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Cups showing up here. He's hoping that you guys will continue to repeat dating each other, seeing each other after he has revealed this thing that he's been hiding. Because actually, with the Ten of Cups, if you were to accept him for this secret, it would make him so happy. It would alleviate a lot of fears and anxieties that he had because he was hiding this, okay? I don't know why, like I'm getting like this could be a physical ailment of his that he's hiding, and he's really afraid to tell you like, hey, I have a very debilitating illness, so here it is. Please don't leave me because I really like you. Please don't dump me because I really like you. Or it just feels like it's something that he's very afraid to reveal, okay? So we're gonna get some oracle cards now for you. And then we're going to get a channel message from Papa Tarot. Dude, look at that. Can we have two more? All right, so whatever the secret is that he is afraid to tell you, someone in his past has dumped him because of the secret. Okay, so we have the cards of abandon, left out, walked away, followed by hopeless, sinking and despair, okay? Someone in the past has left him because of this thing, okay? Someone walked away from him, abandoned him because of his secret. And then we have here perspective and past life. Okay, he feels he's hoping that this cycle won't be repeated with you when he reveals this information to you. And then we have here conflict and apology. And I do sense that he will apologize for keeping this from you. It's just that he was afraid that you would not be receptive due to a past experience. Okay, and can we get feelings now? Intentions and feelings, spirit. Hi, John Clark. It's good to see you. Good evening to you. Oh my God. And look at the confirmation with this Nye. Oh my goodness. He really is interested in you and hopes to see, he hopes that you guys go the distance. We have here only you and longing here, followed by he really does want you. With escaping, avoiding, pushing away, followed by return. So if, let's say he pushed you away initially and then he came back, he's sorry for that. It's just that he was afraid. He was afraid. Okay, and then we have here obsession, infatuation, followed by loyalty and trusting. So in this sense, he may have pushed you away before. Let's say maybe you got the sense that he did. He is coming back almost in an apologetic but very open way, like, okay, I want to tell her what's going on with me. I am afraid. I don't want to push her away. I'm afraid of rejection, but I really like this person. I think she's great, and I want to see where the future holds with us. All right, so Papa Taro, any insights that you have? Donations are still open, Laura.
I feel like I don't even want to reveal it because it feels like it's not the correct message, but I feel like a child's involved, like some kind of maybe not his child, maybe a child that is in need, maybe it's a child in them, something with a child.
Laura, this is my father. This is Papa Taro.
I don't know. I don't have any. It's no clarity. All I'm seeing is child.
There we go. So that is what I have for you. Nye, he is not revealing something to you, and he's hoping that you will accept his secret. Okay. All the best to you. He does like you very much. If you were wondering if he likes you,
he definitely likes you.
He likes you very much.
More than like, actually.
There we go. All right, Laura, thank you for your donation. We're going to get to you right after, okay? We're going to answer one free question, and then we'll get to you, okay, Laura? So if you have a yes or no question to post, now's your time to post. Many blessings to you as well, Nye. We're going to answer one person, and then we're going to get to Laura once I receive your donation, okay? Hello, question mark. I left my permit at my house, and I have driving lessons tomorrow. No! I'm hours away from my house. Will the driver expert let it slide if my mom sends a picture of it? We're going to connect to, oh my God, driving instructors can be kind of anal sometimes. Oh my God. So guys, ancestors and all those guiding the, thank you, Laura, for your donation. We'll get to you right after hello question mark, okay? So you donated for a full reading and a quick 3-card reading, right? Spirit, can we connect to this driving expert, this driving instructor? That is going to be in contact, in connection to hello question mark. Oh my God, Zach, we got to get to you, actually. Wait, hello question mark? I will get to you right after Zach, okay? Hold on for a moment. Zach, thank you for your reminder. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Zach, and then hello question mark. I'll get to you right after this. I actually made a promise here. Zach and all those guiding Zach, will a monetary supernatural intervention come in to save his family's home? 3 cards for yes or no from his spiritual team. The answer is yes. The answer is a powerful yes. Actually, Zach, the answer is a yes. We have here the Ace of Swords that came out very strongly, but dude, look at that. We have here the Ace of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Magician. This is a powerful yes for you. And by the way, the 4 of Pentacles can often be misconstrued as a castle card, okay? Maintaining your castle. The answer is a yes for you. Strong yes for you, Papa Taro.
Resounding yes. I'm seeing that, yes, there's some anxiety coming from everyone, but the outlook is so positive, and you're going to pull that into view. So just keep chugging along. And I think I've said it before this reading, this session. If things just work out if you just want them to. So just keep thinking it's going to work out, because it will.
Fabulous. Thank you so much. And then lastly, we're going to get to hello question mark before we get to Laura. So hello question mark, back to you. All the best to you, Zach. John Clark, you're saying you're lucky. If I informed my Catholic family about my interest in tarot, they would have the torches lit and the pitchforks sharpened before I could say shuffle and cut the deck. Yeah, basically, Papa Tarot was spiritual, probably before me. All right, so we're gonna get to hold on. Oh my God, hello question mark. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding hello question mark with her highest interest in mind. Once again, connecting to the driver expert here. Will the driver expert let it slide if hello question mark's mother sends a picture of the permit? 3 cards for yes or no. Death, Judgment, and the 4 of Cups here. Is that a no? The answer is he might not. It's a maybe to a no, unfortunately. He's like, where is it at? We have here Death, the Judgment, and the 4 of Cups here. That is something important not being noticed with the 4 of Cups. That's unfortunate that came out. He's going to be like, well, why don't you have it? This is important. So he might be friendly. There's 2 sides of it. It's not a yes, but it's a maybe to a no. Okay, so we're going to cross our fingers that it is a yes. He might let it slide because he wants to be nice, but it's a maybe to a no. Okay, I'm sorry. Hello question mark, Papa Tarot.
Yeah, I think I'm always in the metaphysical thought of things. Once you plant a seed of thought in something, it starts growing. And sometimes you leave a seed in the backyard and forgot that you put it there. And then you go, oh, snap, what's that? So there's something you planted in your projection that needs some nurturing. And I don't think this permit that you're receiving to help facilitate your next move to get the vehicle to drive to wherever you got to be, there's something in the way before you get the completion of your full projection out of this. So expect something delaying it, unfortunately. And I'm so sorry, I know you're probably anxious and want to get started, but sometimes timing is everything. So just go with the flow, okay? And don't get discouraged.
There we have it. We're sorry, hello question mark. We do hope things work out for you, okay? All right, so by the way, thank you to Laura, Iman, and Jolie for donating, as well as Charisma, are you here? Thank you for your donation as well. I appreciate it. So everyone, please pause your free readings. Please pause your free readings. You're very welcome. Hello, question mark. We're about to get to Laura now. Laura, give me a thumbs up if you are here. Thank you, Mother Phoenix Vision, for your donation. So we have here Laura, Iman, Jolie, and then Mother Phoenix Vision, who have donated. Thank you all for your donation. I appreciate it. Alrighty, so Laura, are you here? Just give me a thumbs up if you are. We're going to get to you almost immediately, okay? If Laura doesn't show up within the next 30 seconds, we're going to get to another person, okay? She's going to be on hold for the time being. It's donations? Yes, we're currently on donations at the moment. She might be writing out her question. Laura is smoking doinks. Camille?
Hey, what's wrong with smoking doinks? Whatever those are.
That's what you do. I am smoking. Oh my God.
What's wrong with smoking?
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm here. Okay, Laura, may we have your questions, please? Maybe have your first question. And let us know if it's a full reading, okay? Because I think you donated for a mini reading. And I think you donated for a full reading and then a quick yes or no, right? Just let us know what kind of questions that you're asking. All right, I'll be right back as you write out your questions. I'm going to just use the bathroom really quickly, okay? Papa Taro, the mic is still open if you want to chat.
Yes.
The chat.
So, I guess I'm supposed to say something at this point. I'm drawing something right now. Just channeling, so I don't know what it is at the moment, but that's what I got. I'm just adding on to it. Pyramid shape, right? With some kind of trinity in the middle, coming from one. It's like we all part of the main one, right? And then we all split up and trying to get back to the source. You will find your way back for sure. If you want to, maybe you might not want to go back to source yet. You might just want to tap in every once in a while. We have that longing, that calling, wanting to be connected still, but you always connected. You're never by yourself. You're never alone. You're never alone. Erica's back.
Pardon me. Alrighty, I'm back, guys. Oh my goodness. All right, so Laura, will communication improve, yes or no? Okay. Me and Philip, please, full reading. Oh my gosh, Laura, L, every time. L, okay, L for future reference. Because I get, L, so every time I do a stream, I at the very least do 50 plus readings. For you, I need to just start just typing in F, okay? Just type in F or his zodiac sign, please. Because I don't want to mess up for you. Love you. Okay, we're going to get to your question now. We're going to connect to F here, his higher self and his spiritual team, as well as your spiritual team, L, and all those who are guiding you, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding L with her highest interest in mind. Maybe you have an energy check-in, anything to come, a general for L and F. What is to happen? Tell your father. Yes, he's going to give you a channeled message after this, okay? Wonderful. All right, so L, good news. Whatever disappointment that you're experiencing in this connection, whatever confusion about where your status is with the two of you, it is about to be addressed, okay? We have the cards of the Ace of Swords and the Five of Cups, followed by the Three of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles, okay? With the Hermit and the Five of Wands. Okay, so with these energies, you're going to find out why this person, why F has been so distant with you. This could be because of a job situation that's going on here, and thus he had to isolate himself to focus on that job because it was very frustrating. There are like frustrating energies involved there. But there's information that's going to be coming through for you, clarity as to why things have been disappointing in regards to the communication, okay? Because it's got something to do with a job or some kind of stability situation that has caused him to isolate himself to focus on that, okay? Any advice you want to give to L here, Spirit? Any advice you want to give to L? All right, so why the choice? Why the choice? Okay, so your spiritual team is giving you the advice of, with the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Wands, followed by the Page of Pentacles, two swords here. Just try to be open emotionally. I do get the sense that at some point, you're going to have an opportunity to make a decision in regards to this connection, okay? But for the time being, with the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Cups here, just try to relax. There's a lot happening underneath the surface that you're not aware of, and just see how things unfold. It does look like clarity is coming in for you. It's just that this F, unfortunately, is going through a troubling situation when it comes to their stability. This could be career, this could be their home, but it just feels like their life in general, okay, is kind of stressful for them. We're going to pull some oracle cards, and then we're going to get Papa Taro's insight before we get to your yes or no, okay? That was for the short reading, by the way. For the mini reading, Did you donate for 2 mini readings? Let me see. Did you donate for 2 mini readings? The communication. That was for the short reading. Oh, okay. All right, so what was your other question for the other mini reading? All right, so to wrap up the mini reading that you did, divine feminine intimacy followed by thinking mistakes and healing and pain here. Just so you know, there will be communication coming through from this person. They're going to tell you what's going on with their life. I do kind of see that they're in pain. F is in pain right now. This is why they're not really talking to you right now, okay? But this person is thinking of you, all right? Puppeteero, insights that you have for Laura?
Yeah, I just see something financial, something holding them back financially or something. And it's nothing to do with love or feelings. It's something about
Oh, gotcha, Laura. Gotcha.
Security or like future or something. So, yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm getting from it.
There we go. So, Laura, for your mini reading, can you retype your question again? I just want to make certain that we're doing the right one, okay? So there will be clarity coming through for your full reading. There will be clarity coming through in this connection. I do sense the disappointment's just going to transfer to just simply confusion and waiting to see what goes on. This person's life is being somewhat disrupted, unfortunately. This was for my mini reading. If communication will go well. Okay, so Spirit, will communication go well for these two when they get back in contact with each other, in better contact with one another? 5 cards for yes or no, and any information you want to share. Okay, so for you, Laura, like communication is a really big factor here. Spirit can't see your future with F right now. Because of what's going on in his life. It's almost like his life, there is a lot of unknown factors going on that is in direct conflict with your connection, okay? I don't know what F has told you about what's going on with him, but it's just like he's going through too much to be able to be in contact with you, but you guys will have a breakthrough in what's going on because I do see clarity happening at some point. We have here the 7 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords here. Will communication improve with the two of you? Will it get better? 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords here. Your spiritual team is telling you, this is the advice to you, that you've got to find ways to disconnect from the outcome with F, because they don't know exactly when or exactly the hows of how things will get better with you guys, because his situation has to improve for the connection to improve, okay? And then we have here the 8 of Swords, the 3 of Cups, and the 5 of Pentacles. 555 is your angel number, by the way. You got the 5 of Swords. No, you had the 5 of Cups, you had the 5 of Wands, and now you have here the 5 of Pentacles, okay? Unfortunately, it does appear that even though there is some clarity coming through, unfortunately, you are still going to be somewhat anxious and wishing that things picked up with you guys. It does feel like F's situation persists and he's not able to get in contact with you as much as he wishes he could, due to the fact that his life is just all over the place, okay? We're going to get 3 oracle cards before we connect to Puppeteero's insights on this. Fabulous. So for the time being, I want to say there is some positive outcome in the far future, okay? We have the cards of hopeless, followed by abandoned, walking away cold. I kind of feel you feeling sad that F has gotten a little bit cold on you and it's not really being as warm and as inviting and as excited to talk to you as he did before. So this energy will continue just for a bit longer, and it's really interesting that the 5 of Pentacles and the hopeless card here, these two figures are in despair. They are sad. They're wondering, oh my goodness, what's going on here? And so I do feel that you're going to be like this for a bit, okay? But The bond will be repeated. We have here bonding, confiding, intimacy, followed by repeated cycles, repeated patterns here. You guys will be able to come back towards each other in the same way that you did before when things were great. It's just happening after F's situation evens out, balances out. Okay, Papatero, thoughts?
Yeah, I feel like there's something other than you that they're distracted by. It's like everything is like just falling in front of them, and then they trying to figure out all the pieces and put it together, and it's just a lot of stuff that is just has to be worked on at once. And how can they make you happy if they're not happy? You know.
Mm-hmm.
So for them to get happy, they got to try to figure these things out in order to make you happy.
There we have it. So that's what I have for you, L. All the best to you with F. It really, unfortunately, because he's tied up in something, he can't be with you in the way that you would like him to. He really is very busy right now. And his concentration is on what he's busy with, unfortunately. So try to focus on yourself in the time being and wait for the energies to come back around from him, okay? With that said, we're going to get to Iman and then 2 more free questions. And then, guys, this is going to be the last time I accept free readings after Iman. And then after Jolie and Mother Phoenix Vision, we're going to be doing our free full reading raffle. So prepare a number between 1 and 100. Everyone, do not post it now. Just think of a number between 1 and 100. The winner will receive a free full reading from me and a channeled message from Papa Tara, okay? Fabulous. I don't think my comments work. Laura, sometimes YouTube deletes comments, so maybe you might have written something. It might have to be rearranged differently, okay? All right, so can A participate in the raffle? Tortoise Love, absolutely, if she would like to. I hope he isn't with someone new, someone else. Hopefully not. And if he is, I hope he's honest with you about it, you know? Mm-hmm. Iman, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Iman with her highest interest in mind. Can we connect to Ahmed here, his spiritual team, and his higher self, please? And thank you. What are Ahmed's thoughts on Iman? What are Ahmed's thoughts on me? Time after the event, I posted my day out with H. Then with the kids, we played cartoon songs. Okay, Spirit. What are Ahmed's thoughts after the event, of her time after the event? 3 cards. What are his thoughts? Did Ahmed view your post, Iman? Did Ahmed end up viewing your post? Do you know? I don't know why I wanted to ask that. It kind of feels like he just transitioned to something about him, right? Grateful to the dynamic duo. Talk again soon. Thank you, Zach, and your all caps. So Iman, he really had no thoughts about it. So I wanted to give you a trigger warning. I'm sorry to say this, but he really had no thoughts about it. He just looked at it and then he moved on to something else. Page of Wands, the Tower, and the Hermit here. It's like he was looking at it. He looked at it and then he moved on. There's something he was thinking about, mostly about himself. Okay, and then we have here the Ace of Cups. So I want you to know that he was very firmly thinking about himself almost immediately afterwards and had nothing to do with you. What are his thoughts? He looked at your post and then he moved on to something he was thinking about. So there wasn't a lot of emotions and there wasn't really any feelings or any strong ideas that came to mind. I'm going to pull 3 oracle cards for you to see if anything else comes out there, okay? Because that was really nothing. I felt nothing energetically, just more of a self-focused on something he's going through, like a problem he has right now, okay? 3 cards for Iman Spirit. Yeah, look at that. We have her shallow and empty. Yeah, he had zero thoughts about your posts, okay? And what was going on with him, Spirit? We have here possibilities and bluff here showing up. It does appear that he was like thinking about like his future and if his future was realistic or something like that. Like he was very much thinking about himself and his future. And wondering if what he wants for his life is realistic or not. So just so you know, he was very much thinking about himself. He didn't care about your post, and he was thinking about himself. Like, what if I do this? Does that make sense? Like almost like, should I buy this card? Is that dumb? Is it really just? Oh my god, I don't want to think about. I don't want to dive into his thoughts right now like that. But he was thinking about himself. Okay, Papatero.
Yeah, he's distracted with everything other than himself. He doesn't know what's good for him, so he doesn't see anything that's will help him at this moment. He's just lost. He's wandering around, bumping into walls and stuff.
There we have it. So
Yeah.
that's what we have for you, Iman. All right, guys, we're gonna get to 2 last free questions, and then we're gonna open up for a free full reading raffle. We're gonna wrap up with the raffle for the stream for the free portions. Donations are open till the end of the stream. After the donations, we will be getting to our mod questions, and that is the end of the stream. Okay, guys. So donations will remain open. We are now closed for free questions, but we're going to pick 2 people for the free questions, okay? So post your yes or no questions now. We're going to pick 2 people before we wrap up the stream, okay?
Someone had stated about Kabbalistic drawing or whatever, around you, the Kabbalah and Tree of Life. Yes, I studied the Kabbalah. I study everything. I research everything. And currently I'm reading the Zohar. But everything is connected. So when you try to absorb as much knowledge as possible, you see further. So yes, so I'm familiar with what you were writing, whoever wrote Kabbalah.
There we go. Thank you, Papatera. Alrighty. Oh, it was Laura who asked.
Okay.
The Space Cowboy. Should I just go and ditch my friend group, Ninova? Oh my goodness. Can we connect to the friend group here? And all those who are connected to the friend group. Can we connect to the Space Cowboy here? Spirit, should... I feel like I should, but I'll let you decide. Don't let me decide for you. Just use your intuition in comparison to the way that your spiritual team is connecting to you, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guidance, the Space Cowboy, should they ditch this friend group? 3 cards for yes or no. Look, the friendship card just came out. 9 Pentacles and the Queen of Wands here. Only if you find the friend group to be overwhelming and not particularly energetically satisfying, okay? 3 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, and a Queen of Wands here. The Queen of Wands could sometimes be like a mean girl, right? If your friend group is gossipy, if there is a mean person in the friend group and it's just overwhelming for you, your spirit guides are saying yes, you should, only if you're not happy with them. So they are giving you the go-ahead to do it, especially if you find them to be overwhelming or overbearing, okay? Papatero?
Yeah, something's telling me, and it's your spiritual guys, actually. They're saying that sometimes people that treat us good don't always treat everyone else good. So are they good? That's all I have to say.
There we go. So that's what we have for you, the Space Cowboy. They're saying yeah, especially if you find the friend group overbearing, okay?
Everything about life is what you align yourself with, and then that energy will linger on sometimes. So be careful what you align yourself with.
They gossip all the time, which is sad because they're grown-ass adults. Yeah, gossiping is pretty lame. Listen, we may gossip here in tarot for tarot chat, but it's always best to just keep one's thoughts to oneself in the waking life, right? Chat's a safe place, but gossiping is not healthy, guys. All right, so I did get a gossiping mean girl quality coming through here, Space Cowboy. So if you're not wanting to affiliate with that energy, it's best to move on from it, okay? With that said, we're going to get to one last person here in chat. And the last person is DXM25. Is the person on my mind a good person for me? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding DXM with their highest interest in mind. Can we connect to the person that they're referring to? Is this a good person for her? For them, rather. 4 of Swords, the Tower, and lastly, the Queen of Swords here. So DXM, your spiritual team doesn't... They're kind of saying, like, try not to worry about that. Four of Swords, the Tower, and the Queen of Swords here. Are they a good person for you? Kind of feels like a Tower moment might happen, and you might have to disconnect from this person. If this person has caused you grief before, they don't want you to continue to interact with them. If they have not, just be open-minded to the connection, okay? It's not a yes or a no. They just want you to interact with them until something bad happens, okay? That warrants you disconnecting from them. But they kind of feel like you will disconnect from this person, okay? Papa Tarot, thoughts and insights.
Yeah, I'm seeing some narcissist tendencies, and you will have no choice but to disconnect because it doesn't bode well with your soul.
There we go. Thank you, Papa Tarot. So DXM, just be open-minded. Though I do see your spiritual team is just saying, we don't really think so. You don't really think so. Not in the long run. All right. I'm sorry to say it. I'm sorry. I wish I could give you more details. All right. So with that said, guys, that is the end of the free full reading portion. We're going to open up for the raffle. So everyone think of a number between 1 and 100. Do not post yet, okay? Do not post your number yet, okay? But think of a number between 1 and 100. We're going to be opening up for the raffle after our donations. So stay on the line. Think of a number between 1 and 100. The number has been generated. Now we're going to get to our donations. And you're very welcome to Space Cowboy. You're very welcome, DXM. Do not post your number yet. We will open as soon as we're done with Jolie and Mother Phoenix Vision, okay? Jolie, are you here? Are you ready for your reading? Thank you so much for your donation. And by the way, donations are open until the end of the stream, okay? But we are no longer taking any more free questions. Have a good weekend, Leah. Have a good one. Jolie, may we have your question? A general for me, please. Absolutely. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Jolie with her highest interest in mind. Can we connect to her soul and all those guiding her currently in April? Spirit may have a general for Jolie and 5 cards. Disconnecting from all the previous energies, please and thank you. Huh? Okay, I'm going to pick a different deck for you. There's a weird energy coming through. Spirit, can we disconnect from that weird energy, please, and only focus on Jolie? Any generals that you want to share with her? So Jolie, there is something that they want you to be released from. I don't know. It's almost like they want you to seek help to release yourself from this, but you have an attachment right now. We have here the 2 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, the 7 of Swords, and the 10 of Wands here. There is an attachment, an emotional attachment that you have to a past situation, and it's making you experience false emotions, okay? It's almost like you go back to a past event and you're reliving the feelings of that past event when the emotions are false. What you feel is valid, but your thoughts are tricking you into reliving an emotion by connecting to a past event. They want you to let this go because it's not helping you at this present moment. They want you to step into the future rather than holding back to a past event, reliving the feelings of that past event that are not really true for right now, okay? It's almost like if I failed a class in the past, I think about that failure and I feel like a failure right now, even though I haven't failed anything in this present moment. You're reliving a past feeling, thinking that it's in the now when it's not. They want you to let that go because it's not real. And this is what they want you to work towards, letting go of that past event that you're reliving, okay? That is the general that they have for you. We're going to pull 3 cards before we get to Papa Tarot. There we go. Look at that. And they are confirming as much. We have your intuition, inner knowing, followed by finality and leaving behind. Okay. Again, they're just telling you got to leave that behind. Okay. 2 more oracle cards here. Because it's actually the negative mindset that you're having is affecting your mood and affecting your intuition. And it's bringing down, like, it's affecting the way that you feel passion for life. Negative mindset with chemistry, spark passion. All right, so Papa Terra, anything you want to say?
Yeah, some forgiveness is involved here. You got some kind of thing that's triggering you, and it's you. Something in you keep beating yourself up about, and it's out of your control. It's just you have to let yourself just be. It's okay. It's all right. Just go ahead. You could, and if it's not okay, then forgive it. It's something telling me to tell you to practice this. The next time something makes you upset, angry, frustrated, disgruntled, whatever the case may be, you know it exists. So it's up to you to get in between the action of reacting to it or not. So work on not reacting to everything. And if it's something you have to react to, the only reaction I want you to have is forgiveness.
There we go. Thank you, Papa Terra. That's beautiful. Jolie, all the best to you. This is actually, it's easier said than done because this is a very human thing to relive the past like it is still happening in the present. Is very human. It's also very difficult to recognize and remember. Our emotions are not the reality of our life. They are the way that the human body is meant to process events, okay? An event happened in the past. That doesn't mean it's happening right now, but the body makes you feel like it is. And it's important to remember that association, okay? Tevin. All right, so with that said, you're very welcome, Jolie. We're going to get to my father's name is Eric. Yeah.
Yeah, I curse Erica with my name, unfortunately.
And to this day, I'm not grateful for it. All right, so we're gonna get to Mother Phoenix Vision. Mother Phoenix Vision, can we have your mini reading? Thank you so much for your donation. And guys, after that, we're gonna get to our raffle. Even though free questions are closed, we are still open for donations. Yes, free or closed, but the raffle is going to happen soon.
That's craziness going on there.
Look at that, everyone.
That is happening in a couple of minutes.
That is so beautiful. Papa Terra has drawn a very beautiful portal with 4 corners on this 4/4 portal day. Fabulous. That's incredible, Papa Terra.
Thank you.
All right, so why do I keep seeing the number 77? We're going to connect to your angels, your spirit guides, all those who are guiding you at this present moment, who has made you aware of the number 77. I'm sure Papa Terra has a lot to say about this too. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Mother Phoenix Vision. Why does she keep seeing the number 77? 5 cards, please. They are communicating to you. They are communicating to you about some sort of frustration that you are experiencing in your interpersonal life. Okay, they're trying to communicate with you, and they want you to be patient. Okay, I just heard blessed. We have here the Temperance and the Ace of Swords here. This is your angels, and often the Temperance card can be the angel card here. They are communicating to you, hey, we're trying to tell you there will be some sort of clarity that will happen in regards to the connections that you have, especially the frustrating ones. 3 of Cups, 5 of Swords here, with the 6 of Pentacles, okay? We're trying to tell you clarity is going to come through for why certain frustrations are happening with you and connections. It feels like they're mentioning a specific connection or specific connections or something like that, okay? Papa Terra, anything you want to say about that?
Something's telling me mirrored. Something mirrored. Something has to reflect. It's like 2 sevens. Okay, one's there and right next to the other 7. Is something telling you to maybe reflect on itself? Reduction of 7 is 77 is 14. 5. Yeah, reflection, self-reflection is needed. Something's gonna make you stand in front of the mirror and think about something.
There we go. Thank you, Papa Taro.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is especially, I think this might be past connections that are you're still kind of ruminating over. We have your confusion, followed by pride, with memories, reminiscing, and hoping. Okay, I don't know if there's something in your past that you're still holding on to, Mother Phoenix Vision. If your ego won't let you go of the confusion you have about certain situations, but they're trying to break through to you and communicate to you about this, about being patient with yourself. They're trying to break through to you about this. So
One
this
more
is
thing, I'm
mhm.
saying I'm getting something. You're complicating things too much. Something that you're you're analyzing, and you're analyzing too much. You're overcompensating for understanding whatever you need to understand. So remove one of those sevens, and you have spectrum. You have the seven spectrum. You have the octaves. You have the spectrum of light. You'll be able to see clearer. Self reflection, and eliminate so much complexity. Sometimes life is just simple. Just keep it simple. Sometimes you'll see you'll understand it better.
So there we have it. So Mother Phoenix Vision, they are trying to address something you're really stubbornly holding on to, okay? Trying to get you out of it by communicating to you. So I would personally type in the number 77, see what the symbolism and the meanings that might come through your research of it. There is something that they want to address with you, okay? Breaking you out of something that you're very stubbornly focused on. And it does have something to do with your past, okay? All right, with that said, we're going to move on to the free full reading raffle portion. I am no longer accepting free readings, but donations are still open until the end of the stream, until we're done with our mod questions. We have generated the number here. All right, everyone. Now's your time to think of a number between 1 and 100. The winner will receive a free full reading raffle. Okay, all right. Thank you both. You're very welcome, Mother Phoenix Vision. All the best to you. Now's your time to post your numbers. We're going to get to the winner after our brief break. Okay, so post your number now. The winner will receive a free full reading raffle. Okay, we're going to give it 2-3 minutes. All right, be right back, everyone. Oh, thank you, Tortoise Love. I appreciate that. Alrighty. Let's see. We're going to keep it open for another minute, okay? Again, guys, this is pick a number between 1 and 100. The winner will receive a free full reading from me, okay? The second closest will get a 3-card reading, is what I heard from Spirit. So the second closest will get a free 3-card reading. The first winner will get a full reading. Spirit just told me to do that. So we're going to have two. We're going to have one major winner, and then we're going to have one mini winner, okay? $20 more seconds. Thank you, everyone, for your likes and for joining us with Papa Tarot today. Guys, if you would like to book a private reading with me, I am available quite often. You can do so by clicking Linktree in the description. Information is there for how to reach out to me, okay? I offer private live streams. I also offer private recorded video readings and email written readings, okay? All right, so that is the end of the raffle. The person who won today's full reading is the person who got to it the closest, okay? The closest. To you, the winner, you are Valentine. Valentine, you got the highest number here, and the number we generated was 95. Congratulations to you. You are the winner of today's free full reading. Congratulations, Valentines, on winning. Yay! Well, congratulations, guys. We're going to generate the number one more time. And the person that got to this number will be the winner of the 3-card reading, okay? Alrighty, so let me go look for that person. Let's see. Oh my God. Oh, I got to do it one more time. I don't want people dueling for this one. Okay. Let me go find you. Let me go find you. Oh my goodness, this one's going to be hard. Do not post any more letters, numbers. Congratulations, Valentine. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Camille, you're the closest. We generated the number 57, and you got 56. Camille, on top of your mod reading, you got the free 3-card reading as well, okay? Congratulations. Easy. Oh, my God. Congratulations to you, Camille. A had 56. Did A also get 56? Tortoise Love? Hold on. Let me go look. A had 56. Oh, wow. You and Camille. Okay, so A gets a 3-card reading as well. So Camille and A get 3-card readings. And our winner is Valentine for the full reading. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in. You all have been fabulous. We're going to end the stream now. Thank you, Papa Tarot. Do you have any last words to our chat here today?
Stay great. Be great. Feel great about everything. Now, even the bad moments, there's a learning process involved. Don't stay so down all the time, because remember, everything is cyclic. It's going to go up and down, up and down. So just make it go up quicker, because you're going to go back down again. It happens. Get it back up.
Fabulous. Thank you, Papa Tarot. I appreciate that. With that said, guys, that is the end of the stream. Thank you all for tuning in. Emily R., Jolie, Mother Phoenix Vision, DXM, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. We'll see you on Monday at 2 p.m. EST. I will be live again at 2 p.m. EST on Monday. Okay, guys? See you and have a good one. We're going to wrap up our stream now with our winners. Again, donations are still open to the end of the stream. We're closed for free questions, but we will see you guys. Papa Tarot, you will be back on another Friday stream.
Whenever you think I should be, you think I'm needed, I'll pop up.
Fabulous. Okay, wonderful. Can I be the second person? Sure, Valentine. We're going to start with Camille then. Camille, may we have your 3-card reading? I'm back, guys. Sorry, I was making food. No worries, Joanna. And then moderators, how would you like the list to be for the two of you? For the two of you. Messages from my soul. Soul of Camille, we're going to disconnect from all their previous readings, please and thank yous. Soul of Camille, can we connect to you? Can we connect to Camille's soul? Any messages that you want to share? Anything that you want? Anything that you need to address? Okay, so what are you asking him to do exactly? What do you want him to do? Oh my God. So Camille, your soul is not so much giving you a premonition. He's not telling you what to do. He's just telling you what he hopes, okay? He's telling you his hopes right now. Your soul is so precious. We have here, honestly, the oracles and the 3-card readings. The 3-card reading is the same exact message of the Star, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Your soul is telling you what he hopes, okay? He's telling you he's hoping that someday he's gonna be relieved from the burden of his stress right now. He's hoping that things get better for him. Like your soul is like, I'm really stressed out right now, and I'm having all of these, like, I almost feel bipolar. One day I'm happy, one day I'm sad, and I'm having all these mixed emotions. And one day I hope that things get better. So your soul is not. Your soul is more so just wanting to talk, right? He just wants to talk to you. And he's saying, I'm really stressed right now. I hope one day things get better. And I do have faith that that will happen, okay? And then we have here the one day. We have here someday, somewhere, another time, followed by heart fog, mixed emotions, blocked emotions, followed by stress, turbulence, and tension here. Your soul is like stressed by so many different things, so many different thoughts. And he's just like, I just feel like your soul's looking out the window going like this. So really, it's nothing that your soul is telling you what to do. He's not telling you, but he's not telling you something's gonna happen. He's just like, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful I'm gonna feel better one day. Papa Taro, may you connect to his soul, and I'm gonna let Watson out.
Yeah,
Come on, Watson.
your soul knows you're not traveling your path. It's like you could be so much greater than you are. It's like you could see so much more than what you're afforded to see right now, and you're placing these limitations on yourself. So sometimes, I'm not saying you're depressed or anything like that, but just saying when you feel depressed or if you feel down, sometimes that's your spirit calling out, it's telling you, look, come on, let's do something else, because it's tired of doing what it's doing now. So just maybe just go with some more of your intuition, use more of your own insight instead of being overly maybe influenced by other things, maybe too much TV, news, people, and maybe get more into yourself and get the answers from there. I think that will probably give you more clarity because your spirit is saying, damn, do I got to wait for another lifetime? Maybe if it's not this one, it'll definitely be the next. Or maybe your soul thought it was going to be this trip. I don't know wherever the case may be, but you could be so much more greater than what you are just by changing your point of view, maybe your outlook on things, and maybe reassessing what's really valuable to you. That's what I have.
There you go. Thank you, Papa Taro. So we're gonna get to our next. We're gonna get to the full reading with Valentine. Congratulations, Camille, on winning the 3-card reading. You also have a mod reading too, by the way. We're gonna get to. Thank you, Papa Taro, for your insights once again. Valentine, may we have your question now? And then prepare your question. We're gonna get to you right after Valentine, okay? Thank you, bros. You're welcome, Camille. You're very welcome. I just want to know, good memory, what he like about me. So who are you referring to? Who are you referring to, Valentine? Maybe have their name. Valentine, Valentine, your question was deleted by YouTube, I believe. So can you repost it just written differently? Because I think YouTube deleted your message because I do not see it here in chat. If you have reposted it again, we do not see it. So you really are gonna have to completely rewrite the message because YouTube could be deleting it due to a bad word that they think is in it. Yeah, YouTube has the weirdest filters. It's like they're cool with people posting very sexual videos, but like, oh my god,
Oh, you just said sex. Cancel them.
Don't post poop. The word poop can't be in the comment. Okay, my XT got you. All right, so it's about my twin flame. Before we hurt, love each other, but I decided I want to only love him again. No more fighting. All right, so we're gonna connect to your twin flame here, T, his higher self and his spiritual team, as well as your higher self and your spiritual team, Valentine. Spirit, what are the good memories? What did T like about Valentine? What did T like about Valentine? Is it what I think it is? All right. Anything else you want to say? He does not see you as his wife. He doesn't. He doesn't. He doesn't want to marry you. I'm sorry. He does not want to marry you. But he does have a lot to say to you about his emotions. I'm sorry that came out really harsh, but when I connect to T, he does not want to marry you. Like he really doesn't. And that's the last thing on his mind when it comes to you. He is over the connection, but he does have fond memories of you. In fact, I feel like he's angry. There's an anger coming from him, and there's a disappointment about you, but I am pulling, at the very least, something good. For the most part, he's mostly disappointed in the connection, but he does have one good thing to say about you, okay? You two will never get married in this lifetime. Five of Cups and the Temperance here. So, first of all, with the Five of Cups and Temperance, T is still healing from the connection in regards to you. What actually makes him angry to me? I have no idea. He's actually disappointed in the connection with the Three of Swords here, followed by the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups here. The disappointment in this connection, what he liked about it is that he learned what he doesn't like about a partner and is actually going to take what he learned about the connection for his new connection. So he learned a lesson through you of what not to do with his new person. So he took all the pain and all the disappointment from being with you to work on someone new to make things better. I'm going to do something differently with this new person. I'm going to react differently with this new person. I'm going to change my behavior. I'm going to make sure that I don't act this way that I did with Valentine with the new person. What he liked about you is the lessons that he learned through the connection. Okay. And I do see a frustration and really just a not being friendly energy. I don't see any friendly energy coming through. That's what's on his mind. Yes, I will use the lessons I learned from you with the new person. Yeah, only lessons. We have here Justice in the Hierophant here. And again, this is like guidance. I needed this. I needed to be with this person to learn what is wiser, the wiser decisions to do for the long run. Okay. Valentine, what was the reason that the two of you broke up? May I ask politely and respectfully, what was the reason that the two of you disconnected? We have here the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Cups here. That is emotional maturity. He felt, I don't see any beauty. I don't see him praising your character at all, actually. I just see that he grew from the connection. He was disappointed by it. He was saddened by it. And he wants to do better for his future relationship. He felt that what he got through it, what he liked the most about being with you, is that he learned from you. And he became a much more emotionally mature gentleman through being with you. Okay. And I do feel sad. I do feel anger. I love you, Valentine. So the fact that I feel frustration, I feel really bad about this, you know? I feel really bad about this emotion. Spirit, 5 cards for Valentine, please. Dang, dude. So Valentine, he really doesn't like you. Oh my god, because I talked bad about him before. Oh my goodness. So we have here shallow, empty boredom, followed by broken, heartbroken, destroyed. You destroyed his heart. You destroyed his heart. Maybe this is because you talk bad about him, but he is fully like, he's done with you completely and totally. Okay. And then we have the cards of emotional storm, unstable, affected, followed by distance and blockage here, separation. I would not be surprised if you guys are no contact right now or very low contact because this person is choosing to actively distance himself from you due to the way that the connection was. Okay. Spirit, can we get 3 more cards for Valentine about what he actually liked about being with Valentine, what he feels was a good thing out of this? One more, and there we have it. Honestly, and again, this is the same thing we told you. We have here self growth. What he liked is that he grew as a person. Self growth, self focus, soul finding, and again, yes, this is your twin flame. Twin flames mirroring shared emotions. You pushed him away, and you triggered him, and he grew from that fire. Okay. And then we have the cards of realizations and epiphany, awakenings. You made him wake up to who he is on the inside. Okay. Uh, Valentine, do you guys still talk to each other? Do you guys still talk to each other? Are you guys still in contact? Because he doesn't want to be with you anymore, unfortunately. But you guys are twin flames, so maybe this will be a push and pull type of connection. Okay. So what he liked about you, Valentine, is that you triggered him to grow, but he doesn't want to be with you again. Okay. Pupetero, information you want to share with her?
Yeah, definitely. I'm seeing like many lifetimes of like cycles of this nonsense because it's all nonsense because it's all about separation because we all one and we all try to be in a relationship to become one unit, right? But that separation is always there, and if you have long distance of time, elapsed time, so much separation, but there's always a connection. And like when we choose these moments, before you were born, you chose your parents, you chose your events you're going to happen in your life, you chose the people you're going to meet. All of these things are predetermined before you're even born here. So the lesson is there so that person can learn in that lifetime. And you've been learning from each other for so many lifetimes. And that's where you feel connected. And that's why you feel you have to tell them what they should do. That's why you have to hurt them sometime to make them move to where they have to go. Sometimes these things just happen, and that's what twin flames are there for. So when we are in our and encapsulated in these avatars or whatever existence we are, sometimes we get stagnant and we get complacent, and sometimes things make us move. And y'all chose movement, and right now, maybe the lesson has been learned.
So Valentine, I can't answer any more questions for you because you only get one full reading. We have your wars and battles here. Can we get one more, Spirit? Followed by Father. 2 more. With vows and wisdom. So Valentine, if this is your twin flame, in this connection, you are not the awoken one. Your ex is. Because your ex realizes what you did for him, which was he grew from the connection, and it kind of feels like you're still cycling. You're still going through some kind of karmic cycle. While he grew and gained wisdom, it does appear that because you're still attached to his energy in this way, you still have to wake up to what it is you're supposed to learn about the connection, okay? So will you guys reconcile only when you wake up to why you guys were connected in the first place? Why this person triggered you? What is it about this person that's meant to trigger you to grow? But the answer is no, not until you wake up to what it is that was meant to be learned from the connection. With wars and battle and father, followed by vows and wisdom. he has learned, he has gained wisdom from the connection, and he has woken up to that. He is healing his traumas and his triggers very beautifully. And you need to learn. So I need to learn first. You need to be disconnected from your twin flame for a bit. You can still want him, but you're only going to repeat a cycle if you don't know why there even is a trigger to begin with. How does he affect you? What is it about your life that could have triggered you being affected by him? Okay, that's very important. So it's you have to nourish yourself just as he nourished himself. You have to develop and grow as a human being because you're very fiercely independent, right? Continue down that path. Continue to learn who you are. And then ask yourself, what did this person teach me about myself? That is very important because he did that for himself. He woke up as your twin flame. It's important for you now to wake up too, okay? The two of you aren't going to wake up together at the same time. It happens differently. So your task now, if you want any kind of reconciliation or the possibility for that, is important that you learn who you are in relation to the way he reflects your identity from him towards you, okay?
And just a clue for yourself. Anytime you see something in someone else that you don't like or that pisses you off, or maybe something that you admire, there's something in yourself that you're overlooking that you may be attached to. Something that you don't like in yourself that you didn't like in them. And maybe that might give you a clue on what you should work on.
Why he don't give me the chance to talk to me? Just talk closure. That's what I need. No one deserves closure. No one is owed closure, Valentine. It does seem like if you were indeed talking about him behind his back, well, he might have taken that very hard. Someone he cares about was speaking very poorly of him behind his back. And so it's very important that you understand that you did hurt his feelings in regards to that situation, and he doesn't want to connect with you right now, okay? It's important to accept that he doesn't want to connect with you, not in front of him. Well, it's still important that you know that, okay? He doesn't owe you his time if he doesn't feel good about you as a person, okay? I never talk behind people. No, in front. You talk bad in front of him. Oh my goodness. Valentine, there's so much details going on here in this connection, okay? I'm getting whiplash. Oh my gosh. Thank you for your donation, Ethereum Muse Tarot. So we're gonna get to A now. All the best to you, Valentine. Yes, it does feel like you guys are twin flames, okay? That's terrible he feel about me. But remember, Valentine, remember what you did. You talked bad about him, apparently in front of him. Okay, so you gotta understand.
Twin flames love each other the most, and they also hate each other the most.
There we have it. Thank you, Puppeteer. You're very welcome, Valentine. Remember, you're always welcome here in chat, and we will always support you, okay? We love you, and we're here for you as always, okay? Alrighty, fabulous. All right, so we're going to get to A, and then we're going to get to Ethereal Muse Tarot, and then we're going to get to the mod questions. Again, donations are still open to the end of the stream. And that's about it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Puppeteer, for your insights.
Thank you.
All right, so A, funny thing is, we were talking about A, how to channel the number before the raffle. I told her to inhale, exhale, not to use her logic. She's happy about winning. Fabulous. So A, for your 3-card reading, what would you like to ask? Her question is, which direction should I go with my work, professional life? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding A with her highest interest in mind, may we connect to those who are guiding her in her work life. Spirit, for A, which direction should she go in her professional life, in her work? Something new, right? Addressing this fear, correct? Oh God, why the five of Wands, Spirit? So they're kind of mentioning about you potentially being apprehensive about some sort of beginning. Okay, I'm not going to be live tomorrow. I am on a date. We have here the Page of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Five of Wands, but I probably will be live on Sunday, okay, like late night. So Page of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Five of Wands here. So your spirit guides, and I want to say it's like almost a specific spirit guide. By the way, it's a he, and he is proud of you for what you've done so far. It's like either you have been approached to do something, or it's gonna happen to you, but he sees that you are a little bit uncertain and you're sort of mixed about doing this thing or taking a leap towards this thing, okay? That is either gonna happen to you or is happening to you. We have here withdrawn, return, and heart fogged here. There's an opportunity that you're mixed about, okay? They want you to go towards something with your job even though you are uncertain, okay? They want you to take a leap of faith towards something even though you're uncertain. So the direction that you should make is taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, even if you're afraid. This is an opportunity, okay? We're going to pull 2 more cards for you because it's a little bit confusing. We have here the Queen of Cups and the Six of Cups here. Is something like something has returned to you? Did something return to you, and you're not sure if you want to do this or not? I'm not really certain, but either way, you're telling her to take a leap of faith towards this thing, right? Page of Cups here, they're saying yes, and just be open to what could happen, okay? So they want you to go towards something even though you are apprehensive. They just want you to be open to what could happen to you, okay? Papa Tarot?
Yeah, I'm sensing some kind of anxiety about the future, and like if whatever jobs are going to be there or not. I want you to future-proof yourself. Find out what you do well that will apply to the future.
There we go. Thank you, Papa Tarot. Mm-hmm. So that's what we have for Tortoise Love. Thank you to her from me for joining us for today's stream. It's crazy that she won a 3-card reading. Very fun. Maybe that's why it was meant to happen. I was called to do it. We're going to now get to Ethereal's Muse Tarot. And then moderators, how would you like the order of the readings to go for you all, okay? We're going to wrap up with the end of the stream with all of you guys, okay? But again, donations are still open to the end of the stream. But we are no longer taking free questions. Hi, Shazzy. It's good to see you. I'll be on tomorrow, okay? It's good to see your energy. Have it here with us. Thank you, moderators. I appreciate it. All right, so Ethereal Muse Tarot, give me the thumbs up if you're ready for your reading. The fact that he has no good memory or enjoy my beauty but keeps stalking me and hate me that much. Listen, that's twin flame for you. That's twin flame for you. It's not meant to be rational at all. It's meant to be silly and problematic for your own growth. So what are Jabber's next actions towards me? Ethereal Muse, are you here? All right, so Spirit Guides, we're going to disconnect from all the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. Spirit Guides, Ancestors, and all those guiding Ethereal Muse Tarot. Can we connect to Jabber's spiritual team, his higher self, and all those guiding him? What are Jabber's next actions towards Ethereal Muse Tarot? What are his next actions? Okay, so I want you to hang in there. This is going to be a triggering message. He's apparently going to do something very toxic or frustrating to you. We have the cards of the 8 of Swords and the 8 of Wands here. The 8 of Swords is someone acting out in a very self-victimizing type of way. He's having some sort of victimization type of action in some near future, okay? Where with the Devil and the Moon, followed by the 4 of Pentacles, he's acting out in a very toxic way because he's making himself feel like a victim, okay? With the Moon and the Eight of Pentacles, they can't tell you the exact details of his actions, why he's behaving. Well, they can tell you why he's behaving this way. They just simply can't tell you what is exactly going to happen, okay? But with the Four of Pentacles, they want you to try to remain emotionally reserved when this happens. It's almost like if he starts to scream or argue with you, they don't want you to argue back. They just want you to watch him like he's dumb. They just want you to watch him like he's crazy. Like, just like look at him, observe his actions, and try to remain emotionally stone cold, but observant, okay? They don't want you to react. They want you to observe him being this way. But he's going to act very toxically, all right? He's already been doing that. Well, he's going to be doing it again. Spirit, 3 cards for Ethereum Muse Tarot. And I argued back, but I'm not anymore. Yeah, they want you to not argue with him the next time around, okay? He's already playing victim. Oh my God. So the next time he does, he's going to do it again. The next time he does this, and I felt my throat chakra close up, they don't want you to argue with him. They just want you to watch him. Okay? We have literally, look at the way this woman is just staring. They want you to remain graceful. And try to understand what's going on here. Like, okay, so he's being like this. This is very odd. You know, just think about it. Think about what's going on here. Because if you don't react, if you don't immediately jump to arguing, you're going to realize something about his ego. Okay, we have here pride and arrogance, followed by unbalanced and distorted. There's something about if you take the next blow up from him as the opportunity to not actually argue with him and to just be quiet and observe him, you're going to have an epiphany about him. And this is going to make you recognize his true nature, okay? So that is what I have for you, Ethereum Muse Tarot. Papa Tarot, anything you want to say?
Yeah, this person feels they constantly need validation or confirmation or something. It's like they always need someone to praise them, some stroking involved, or some kind of, like, they feel like they're always right. And yeah.
That's all it says.
I don't know how you deal with that or not. It's up to you if you want to deal with that type of person or not.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Thank you, Papa Tarot.
You can be strong enough to deal with it. Or not.
Remember, love is a choice and love is a decision you make.
And love is unconditional.
Mm-hmm. So there we have it. Thank you so much, Ethereum Muse Tarot. I'm sorry you're going through that with him, and I do hope things improve. Again, with that said, guys, that is the end of the stream. Even though donations are still open, we're going to wrap up with our mod questions now. Moderators, are you ready? Camille, maybe have your reading. We're going to start with you, then Tortoise Love, Joanna, Devin, and then last but not least, Vivi. Thank you all so much for tuning in with us.
Well, Aunt, do you get him?
No, I just let him chill.
I know I'm gonna bring him back outside. Like, I put him on a tissue.
Yeah, he's good. Just let him.
Yeah, he's not gonna bother anybody.
Listen, we live on this earth with them.
There's more of them than us, that's for sure. They said for every human, there's a million insects.
Sure thing, Tortoise Love, I will do so. Thanks for the insights, Puppeteer.
Yeah.
Camille, are you here? Did you leave out? We're going to get to you then, Tortoise Love, because I think Camille has left for the moment. Tortoise Love, may we have your reading, please? Yeah, I think Camille left. I would love a reading for my birthday that I have tomorrow. First of all, I didn't know you were an Aries, Tortoise Love. Happy birthday to you and to all the Aries here in chat. A lot of birthdays this weekend. Happy birthday, Tortoise Love.
Birthday.
We appreciate you very much. Since you've been my moderator, I have nothing but great things to say about you. You're an absolute delight of a person, and I absolutely appreciate you. And by the way, Tortoise Love, I'm honored to call you my friend, okay? I love you. Oh my God, I love you too, Tortoise Love. Thank you, Ethereum Muse Tarot. We'll get to you after Tortoise Love, okay? All right, so Tortoise Love, whatever my guides and angels have for me, I would love to a reading for my birthday. Spirit guides of Tortoise Love, as well as all the angels, deities, anomalies, and beings, and spirit animals who guide her. Any messages you have for her birthday? 5 cards and oracles, please, and thank you. Whoa! Is this about finances? Ooh! Any past life card do you have for her? So, oh my god. All right, so they want to talk to you a little bit about family. They want to talk to you a little bit about your history, okay? Well, this is a very loaded question. So we have the cards of the 7 of Wands and the 2 of Wands here. You're a lot of things are kept hidden from you about what's about to come into your life with the future. Okay? A lot is hidden from you about your future. But with the moon, the Knight of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles, you are walking into some kind of financial freedom, okay? They want you to know you are destined for financial freedom. They can't tell you right now because they don't want your decisions to be motivated or confused
or
influenced by what the exact steps. But they're telling you you are destined for financial freedom, okay? Just keep doing you. Now, we have here karmic relationships, mother, followed by unrequited love, food and hunger, and communal living, okay? This is what I think it is. There is some energy of a kind of ancestral or familial karmic tie that you have with your mother. And there's something of about like you and your mother have experienced unrequited love, okay? Where you felt starved. You felt starved for attention by past lovers, okay? You and your mother have experienced this. I think her mother has experienced this. This feels like all the women in this clan, in this lineage, have all experienced unrequited love that has left them starving emotionally, okay? They want you to know that you and your mother have a lot more to relate about when it comes to love than you realize, okay? And with the 3 of Wands here, I think that you can look forward to like more information to come about how much wisdom that your mother could share when it comes to unrequited love. So if you ever thought about seeking advice from your mother when it comes to relationships, she actually would have a lot more to share than you realize. And they kind of want you to consider reaching out to her about that, okay? So that is what I have for you. Happy birthday to you, Tortoise Love. Papa Taro, anything you want to say?
Yeah, something just wants me to reiterate that you're great. So just continue to be great. Whatever you're doing here, you're doing its mission. Like you're living out the purpose of it, even if you don't know what the hell is going on. Your light is shining and people see it. So whatever you do, just keep being great. That's what I'm sensing.
There we go. Thank you so much, Tortoise Love. Happy early birthday to you. We appreciate you so much here in chat. Camille, there you are. Camille, we can get to you right after Ethereum Muse Tarot, okay? So stay on, Camille. Thank you so much, Tortoise Love. We're going to get to Ethereal Muse Tarot now. Ethereal Muse Tarot, are you ready for your reading? Thank you so much for your donation. Again, donations are still open to the end of the stream. So in the near future, if I remain calm with Jabber, what can I expect then with him? Spirit guides, can we connect to Ethereal Muse Tarot's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who are guiding her, as well as Jabber's spiritual team and all those who are guiding him? Spirit, what can she expect from Jabber if she is calm with him? If you remain calm with him, he will continually repeat cycles of being toxic and frustrating, but if you continue to remain calm with him, every time he acts out in this way, you will have a victory with him. The Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Wands, and the Six of Wands here, followed by the Ten of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, where you are released from the burden of his issues because you have remained non-combative, okay? So if you want to be calm with him, if you choose not to argue with him, if you choose simply to observe him and see what he says about his condition, about the way that he is, you guys will have a victory with each other where it's a lot more calmer, where there's less toxicity in the connection, okay? Papatero, insights and thoughts.
Yeah, I'm feeling that same thing. See, when you're dealing with emotions, it causes chemical imbalances and all types of stuff. And if you remain calm, you know there's something you have to address. So you know you have to be calm in this situation. So that alone is leverage. So you have an advantage before anything can be reacted to. So once you know that there can be a reaction, remain calm.
There we have it. So, Ethereum Muse Tarot, the cards are saying the same thing. We have here someday and running and ghosting, followed by intuition, hoping, manifesting, faith, followed by beginnings, new direction, and charming and beauty once again. If you are calm with him, if you remain to give him grace, instead of running away and acting all kinds of odd, Jabber and you will have a new beginning, a new direction for the connection. It will be less combative and more optimistic, okay?
And one more thing to add, anytime we have these energy transfers, something has to ground it. And if you're taking the energy from him and you're giving it back, it's stuck in a cycle. So remaining calm actually grounds it, because the person will see maybe they're being over emotional or overreactive, and then maybe they'll address the issue without you addressing anything.
There we have it. So thank you so much. True, very much so. My emotions have gotten the best of me. Yeah, I've been giving it back recently because I was really mad. Oh. So it looks like things will improve if you are able to hold yourself back, okay? With that said, we're going to get to our next mods. Camille, may I have your reading, please? What would you like to ask? All right, whatever comes out, please. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Camille with his highest interest in mind, deities, entities, anomalies, and beings who are guiding Camille presently, and especially in the month of April, you're very welcome to their Muse Tarot. Whatever comes out for Camille Spirit in 3 cards. And moderators, you all get 1 3-card reading today, okay? They want you to work slowly on everything that bothers you. We have here the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords here. So for you, Camille, I would even say they want you to write a list, even if it's just mentally. Think of a list of the individual topics that irritate you, bother you, frustrate you, and they want you to ask yourself, okay, how can I work on each thing one at a time? Okay. It's almost like to be able to put it in that kind of format into a list will help you have a very grounded view of how to address each issue one at a time. And they predict you being able to handle each one at a time. It's kind of like your soul saying, I'm wanting peace. And then your spiritual team is giving you the solution, okay? So, Puppeteer, anything you want to say about that?
Yeah, I'm looking at a list. And you know how they have something called make a to-do list. I want you to make a to not do list. That's it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Puppeteer, thank you. So this is what they're saying to work through that list, okay? Oh my gosh. All right, we're going to get to Joanna now. Joanna, thank you, Camille, so much for moderating. We're going to get to Joanna now at the moment. Joanna, your question here is, let me go look for it for you. I'm going to leave mine here. What energies will surround my connection with Lucy this weekend? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Lucy with her highest interest in mind. Can we connect to Joanna's spiritual team and her higher self spirit? What energies will surround the connection between Lucy and Joanna this weekend? Hi, Jennifer M. Hello. How are you doing? You're welcome, Camille. We have here the Ace of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Judgment here. The energy surrounding your connection is actually the two of you not realizing how your interactions are being guided, okay? It does feel quite pleasant for you guys this weekend. And I see that both of you setting aside your egos this weekend as well as feeling very pleasant. I want you to know that it does feel like your interactions are being guided, and this is something you're not realizing, okay, this weekend. It doesn't feel like it because it feels like it comes naturally from you and from her. But for the two of you, there is some kind of guided quality this weekend. So enjoy those energies coming through. That is what I have for you, Joanna. Papatera.
Yeah, there will be something revealed that will bring some clarity to both of you. Maybe not for you together, like in that, but something you will both see. You know how like you see art on the wall, and we're both looking at the piece of art, and we're both appreciating the piece of art, but what you see is totally different than what they see. But that appreciation is great to have together.
Fabulous. Thank you so much, Papatera. All right, with that said, we're going to get to our next person. Joanna, enjoy your guided weekend with Lucy this weekend. Maybe even today. I don't know. I heard today. We're going to get to Devin now. Devin, may we have your mod reading? You're very welcome, Joanna. Thank you for moderating, as always. Again, guys, donations are still open till the end of the stream. Once we're done with our moderators, we will be done with the stream, okay? I would like to receive an energy update in regard to the evil eye you mentioned you felt yesterday. I did a cleansing and asked my demons to send it back threefold. To send it back? Oh my god. Do you pick up on anything? Thank you. Oh yeah. We're gonna connect to your demons, Devin. Demons of Devin. Maybe have an energy check-in on the evil eye. All right, it worked out, right? Oh, it didn't work out. Why didn't it work out? Because oh my god, did they send it back? No. It's just gonna happen again, correct? So Devin, unfortunately, it didn't work out for you because the energy is going to be coming back, okay? We have here the Four of Cups and the Moon, followed by the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, okay? Can I tell you, it's with the Two of Wands, Judgment, followed by the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Wands here. This evil eye is coming back towards you again. It's like it went away, and now it's going to come back again. Whoever this person is, they are actively thinking of you poorly at this time. And the reason why it's coming back is because this person's not relenting. Like, a person can place evil eye on you, and really evil eye is nothing serious. It's just negative energy because someone's thinking that you're a bee, right? Someone thinks that you suck and that you're an asshole. This is that evil eye. It's just negative attention. This person's, they didn't stop thinking of you negatively. The evil eye comes back because this person's still thinking about you negatively. So even though they can experience that negative energy back 3 times, like, oh my god, I feel terrible about myself and I suck, I want you to know, because you did that, it's kind of like the lion with the thorn in his foot. You sending negative energy back only makes it worse, because the worse this person feels about themselves, the more they hate the world around them, okay? That's the thing with that's the thing with sending back energies. This person's just going to feel bad about themselves, and they're going to send that negative energy out to others because they don't feel good. This is them being reactive to the world and being very hateful. So you're going to experience evil eye again. You might even experience even more negative pessimism within yourself. So if you start to think poorly of yourself, it's because this person's still sending you negative energy too, okay? So really what you should have done was simply released yourself from the evil eye rather than sending it back. That would have been the best thing to do. Papa Taro, thoughts?
Yeah, you know me with energies, negative and positive. I don't see any, it's not dealing with good and bad, good and evil. It's about energy resting and energy emitting. sometimes when you're shining so much, people send negative energy to put that shine at rest. I'm tired of seeing you shine so much, but just ground it. Just say, okay, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm still gonna shine.
Yeah.
Keep shining, because and don't worry about what's coming towards you, because you're only gonna bring into view what you want.
Yeah. So your demons are just saying, well, honestly, hatred is a powerful energy. Um, but feeling bad about yourself, not loving yourself is even worse. So this person's self-hatred is manifesting as hatred around for the world. And this negative energy is coming at you, but as a reflection of their dislike of themselves. So it's better that you, again, like you said, cleanse it rather than send it back.
And just to play upon words, demonic, demon, harmonic, things in harmony. When the demons come, you're not in harmony. So just play the right tunes.
Mm,
It will all sound sweet.
okay. But shout out to your demons. They do want to look out for you. Okay.
It's just a reflect. It's just the hidden self. It's the self that is unaddressed. It's the shadow work that has to be done. It's the echo that's echoing.
There we have it. Alrighty, so Vivi, thank you so much, Devin, for coming through. We're gonna get to last but not least Vivi. Vivi, may we have your reading? You're very welcome, Devin. This is why I don't prescribe to any type of magic unless it's for solely for yourself. This is why I don't be doing any kind of magic. Alrighty. Messages from my spiritual team who wish me well. Please and thank you. Spiritual team of Vivi, who will there be a raffle on Sunday? There will not be a raffle on Sunday, but it will be a 3-card day, okay, Valentine? But it's a maybe. I might not be on Sunday. It's a maybe thing, okay? That's a random stream. Vivi, spiritual team of Vivi who wish them well. Any messages you have for Vivi? 3 cards. Oh my god. Is this who I think it is? They're talking about M. They're talking about M, and he's thinking about things quite destructively. So Vivi, again, on this twin flame stuff, King of Wands, the Hermit, and the Tower here. This person, M, is thinking about things in a destructive manner. If you're feeling really turbulent energies and you're wondering where it's coming from, but it's affecting your mood right now, they're letting you know it's because something's going on with M that's really nuts right now. He's having all kinds of self-destructive thoughts. So if you are thinking in a self-destructive way, but there's no reason for it to be happening like that, it's because M is going through something. So you're feeling twin flame connection at the moment. Yes, I am feeling like that. Yes, so I want you to know it's because M is feeling that way. It's not you, it's him. Okay, and they want you to know that. That's what they want you to know. To try to detach yourself from these emotions and recognize what is yours and what's not yours. So that's going to be very important for you. Okay. All right, Papa Tarot.
Yeah, as you know, the twin flames have a field that connects closer than any other person's field. You can be millions of miles away and can sense what they're sensing or feeling what they're feeling. If they're feeling pain, you might feel some of that pain for them. Unbeknownst to you, you don't realize. You might feel sick or something because that connection is that strong. So, yeah, I don't feel anything bad from it. I just feel something that has to just be worked through. That's it.
There we have it. So thank you so much to all of my moderators. Hi, guys. I'm back. Welcome back, Chicky Lexi. We're going to get to your donation now. Thank you so much for donating. So to all of my beautiful moderators, guys, you don't have to stick through with us for today. Vivi, Tortoise Love, Devin, Camille, and Joanna, you guys were amazing today. You don't have to stick around. You guys can leave if you would like to. We're going to wrap up the stream with our donations. Again, donations are open to the end of the stream. If another one comes in after Chicky Lexi, we'll get to that. If another one comes in after that, we'll get to that. But donation, the stream is over when everybody's question is over, okay? May I ask if he is feeling like that towards me too? Spirit, is M feeling like this towards Vivi too? Here we get one more. Can we connect to M's spiritual team, his higher self, and all those guiding him? Spirit, does M feel this way too as Vivi does, Spirit? The answer is no, he doesn't. Oh my god, we have the 3 of Swords and the Devil here. It's probably because if you're asking, like, is he does he feel your emotions? Does he feel your emotions within him? He's not an awakened twin. He hasn't woken up to the connection. So everything he feels, he thinks is himself, and he is reacting like it's coming from him. Okay. So with the Three of Swords and the Devil here, he's only concentrating on himself. Okay. So the answer is no. Unfortunately, he doesn't feel it like you do. He hasn't woken up to the connection at all. All right. So, oh my God, you guys are still on. Yes, we are. Emily R. We're about to wrap up with Chicky Lexi. You know, I mean, if he's feeling destructively about our connection. Oh, the answer is no, Vivi. The answer is no. He is not. He is not. He's not thinking destructively about the connection. Is that correct, Spirit? Just want to answer that very clearly. Yes, this is true. Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords here, okay? He does not feel that way about you, unfortunately. You're very welcome. Alrighty, so, all right, so what messages do Spirit have for me in the situation I'm thinking of? We're going to connect to the situation you're thinking of. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who are guiding you. Spirit, any messages you have for Chicky Lexi in regards to the situation she's thinking of? The Star. Everything's going to work out. You just need to be patient. Have more faith. We just can't tell you all of the details going on. Dude, they really, look at that. As I'm saying, they really can't tell you too much about this. Just to have faith and to be patient. Star and the Temperance here. Followed by the Seven of Swords and the Four of Cups. Hello, it's only the paid question right now. There's no more free questions. Only donations are open at the moment because we're at the end of the stream now. We did a raffle earlier, Matilda. You may have missed it, but I'll be on Sunday and Monday, okay? Again, so Chicky Lexi, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, my brain just moved so fast there. Star, Temperance, Seven of Swords here. They cannot tell you too much details about what's on your mind. They just simply want you to have faith and to be patient with the situation and with yourself, okay? With the Seven of Swords, they cannot tell you anything. Four of Cups, the Moon here, about what's obviously happening around you. Things are supposed to be hidden from you, apparently, in regards to this. Spirit, why is that the case? Why is that the case? Why are you hiding? Why are you hiding things? I don't know. Okay, so it's because you're supposed to. Oh my God, where can I get some of Papa T's art? There we go. It's happened. So Papa T does sell his artwork, Saint of Decay, but we haven't set up a shop for it yet. But if you would like, Saint of Decay, if you would like to contact me at General Goods Tarot, I can hook you up with the details of that, okay?
Yeah, most things I do, I channel. I try not to like mass produce things because it's organic to me. Every image, any picture that's drawn is a vibration still in time. It's like a split second in time, still picture of something that should be moving. So anything I draw is specifically for that person. So I try to channel the energies that permeate at that moment and apply that vibration on paper. And so, yeah.
He actually can he has pieces himself that he sells, but he also creates pieces for the person, like a custom portal for you. So there we have it. Thank you, Papa Tarot. If you want more details, you can email me at that account and I can let you know prices and shipping, okay? You're absolutely welcome.
Thank you for the interest. I appreciate it.
So Chicky Lexi, back to you. I apologize for the delay. We have here the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles here. Information is being held back from you because there's some sort of necessary exchange you're supposed to have. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what's my next move. I'm really nervous. Yeah, I feel like, so they can't tell you too much about anything because with the Four of Pentacles, they just want you to hang in there. Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles here, they can't tell you because there's some kind of exchange you're going to have with another person, okay? And many different things are about to happen. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups, all right? All they ask is that you hang in there. You're about to receive. There's just many options that are about to happen, okay? You and a person are about to discuss the topic at hand. about the next move that you're going to make. I do see you in partnership with another person. I'm not talking romantically. This just feels like you and someone needing to talk about your next move. And it could be many different things. Okay. So they just ask that you wait to work on your next move with another person who's going to be giving you options. Okay. Someone's going to be giving you options. We're going to pull oracle cards for you. So they want you to be patient with yourself. Okay. Spirit, can we get some oracle cards before we get to Papa Tarot? Okay, so they don't want you to be obsessed with the opportunities to come, that it's only causing you to... Patience is my life word. I think is a lot of people's middle names, actually. Oh! Oh my God, hold on. Chicky Lexi, I think you got good news on its way to you, because I just got a very good news message just now. So I think you have something on its way to you. We have here better off. We have perspective, followed by epiphany and realization. Be patient. Good news is coming in for you. But we have here resistance and pride, and try not to drive yourself crazy, okay? We have the cards of clinging, obsession, followed by opportunities and mixed emotions. Okay, so I do feel that you will be having options coming in for you, in coming from a person saying, okay, here's what we can do, here's how we can help you. Or you're going to be like approaching a situation with a lot of different ideas and options to handle it. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Papa Tarot. Thoughts and insights?
Yeah, I feel like you're at an intersection. It's like you've been on a long road, and once you get up to the intersection, you can make a choice of where you want to go now. Maybe the road is leading out to many other intersections, but you've been on that long road. Something's been steering you there, but you're right at the pinnacle of another decision, another radial direction, another trajectory, something. And they can't give you too much insight because that's influence. We're born here with the veil of forgetting, because if you knew all the answers, what would you learn? So it's time for learning.
Oh my God, Papa Tarot. Thank you so much for that. So with that said, that is truly the end. If there are no more donations that are coming in, we really appreciate you guys tuning in for us for this fabulous stream with my awesome father, Papa Tarot. And thank you, Saints of Decay. I got your email, by the way. With that said, thank you to my amazing moderators, Joanna, Vivi, Camille, Devin, and by the way, to our wonderful moderator, Tortoise Love. You are so deeply appreciated. We hope you have a fantastic birthday weekend, okay?
Yay.
May you be blessed with something incredible. I'm sending a blessing your way. May you receive it this weekend, okay? So fabulous. Valentine, unfortunately, I'm setting a boundary. I'm not answering any more questions, but I appreciate you, okay? But let me see. Do you think T hates me 100%? I just want to say that you and T reflect each other's emotions. I don't think he hates you 100%. And nothing is ever fully 100%, right? I just want you to be patient and understanding. Be understanding. Is there a reason for this person not to like me? Is there a reason for this person to love me? And be understanding of that, okay? And then Tortoise Love, I will read your DM, okay? So thank you guys so much, guys. Have a fabulous weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy the beautiful weather that is improving. And take some time to appreciate yourself this weekend. Do some self-love, okay? So with that said, goodbye, everyone. Thank you so much. Chicky Lexi, all the best to you. And we will see you guys in future streams to come. Goodbye.
Nice. Good job.